Are we here? Are we live? How are we doing?
Your break. Your rules. Have a break. Have a
Feeling nervous. A little bit of nervous energy. Adamant. Mr. NHL. Oilers 4-3, no overtime. We got the score predictions. I like this. We're already starting off strong here. Hope Edmonton wins. Toronto lost 4-2. They did lose 4-2. I watched that game, and if the officiating is as bad in the Oilers game as it was in that Leafs game, you might see me turn into the Joker on stream.
Beyond the Seat gives you exclusive access to unique experiences across Canada. Get more with Rogers.
Oilers should win, but I doubt it'll be easy. It's never easy. It's never easy. Not in the playoffs. I mean, look at the Islanders the other day. They had a 3-0 lead on Carolina. And even though, like, Carolina was outplaying them the whole game, but the fact that, you know, the Islanders can even get up 3 goals, playoffs are wild. I'm part of the emo squad. What's going on? Welcome in. Kings will be coming out with fire. Oh, yeah. The Oilers have to be ready for an immediate push. The Kings will push immediately. Well, actually, I don't know. I wonder if the Kings are going to try and just, like, keep the pace slow. Your prediction is 3-2 Oilers in overtime. Hopefully just the first overtime. I work tomorrow, and I don't want, like, a 4 overtime game. Oh, I have to get rid of that audio. My bad. Why isn't Connor Brown playing? That is a good question. I think Knobloch, as long as the team is winning, he's not going to change up the lineup. Even if he should be in. Although I did like Janmark's game in Game 1. I thought he played a gritty game in a positive way. That will have 11 goals in this game. Yeah, I also don't think so. I think both teams are going to lock it down defensively a little bit more. Threw money on a Nurse goal tonight. Cheers, everyone. An own goal? Bad idea. Now we'll see what happens. Nurse own goal, maybe. Poor Nurse. You know, it's really unfortunate because apart from the CC stick exploding and the Nurse goal off of his foot, I actually thought those two played a really good game. As long as the crowd doesn't start the wave, I think we're okay, right? No wave, please. No wave. No wave. We can't do it. In a low-scoring affair, it'll be the defenseman that keeps us ahead. Absolutely. McDavid goes for 5 goals tonight just to prove that he can. Yeah, he had 5 assists. Now he's going to go for the 5-goal game. Do fans still win $1 million even if it's the playoffs? If someone scores 5 goals in a game? They even do that contest anymore? I never really see it advertised. Money's on Ekholm. Nice. Nurse is underappreciated. He can be. Absolutely, he can be. As long as he plays well in the games that matter most, which is in the playoffs, I will not say anything negative. Thinking of a Bouche bomb goal? Yeah, Bouchard. That'd be nice. Ekholm's a good shout. I got money on him too, but a little less. Oil Collector, hello, hockey fans. Let's go, Oilers. Does Skinner start till he falters, or will they work Pickard in? I think Skinner is just, they're going to run him the entire playoffs. I doubt Pickard gets in unless, you know, I don't know if you remember, during in the Canadian division, Mikko Koskinen against Vancouver gave up 4 goals on 4 shots. It wasn't a playoff game, obviously, but unless something like that happens, I doubt Pickard gets in. How is Hyman so good, though? Hard work, dedication, being in the right place. think he learned from Perry. Well, I think a lot of the players are learning a lot from Corey Perry. Perry is gold for us. Absolutely, Robin. Perry is terrific. Just an absolutely terrific ad. Oh, Gene Principe has all the hats. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of hats. 1,131 hats. The lateral movement nod block has been getting the guys to go through the neutral zone, has helped us against teams that counter the McDavid rush or the 1-3-1. Yes, Chris Knobloch, his tactics have been very, very good. And the fact that the Kings got as frustrated as they did in game one, and they were never really to comfortably establish that neutral zone at all, that is a good sign. Hyman only got 3 goals last night because his parents paid the goalie. Yep, paying Cam Talbot, who's made millions himself. A hat hit Doughty last game. Oh no. Was it the hard hat? I saw someone threw a hard hat on the ice. Please don't throw hard hats out onto the ice. You might hurt someone. What's up, Jim? LFG Oilers. That's right. I'm too early in my stream to start swearing, so otherwise YouTube will come at me and I'll get demonetized. Knobloch is underrated. Knobloch for Coach of the Year. I wonder if he would be up for Coach of the Year. I think he should be. That. Thought I heard a cat for a second. That was weird, but my cat is right beside me, and he definitely did not meow. They were showing signs of frustration after the first goal, which was unusual. Watch for Doughty and Nuge to go after one another more. Yeah, Nuge isn't going to take any crap. And Nuge will throw them if he has to, and he's a good fighter. But I think the Oilers, the Kings, they're going to want to start everything after whistles. Like, that's just a given. LA is going to be trying to get under the Oilers' skin. What the Oilers have to do is be as frustrating as possible and just skate away after whistles. Don't even let the Kings get under your skin. Don't even engage after whistles. Let them do that nonsense. Ghosts are haunting Austin's house. The cat curse. I hope not. Is Nuge's last fight that, was it? Oh, it was that guy on the Leafs. Justin Hall. Hall hit Yamamoto, and then Nuge came in and fought Justin Hall. I think that was his last fight in 2022. The quicker we win the series, the less annoyed we get. So set the tone on the scoreboard. Agreed. Just the less amount of games to play in general in the playoffs is good for the body, good for the mind. So I agree with that 100%. He was just underperforming. I liked Yamamoto, but he just underperformed a little bit. And he wanted to go home to Seattle. Did we trade Yamamoto? I thought he just signed as a free agent in Seattle. I don't remember, though. Loved Yamamoto last year. He was the best player for his last year in the playoffs. He was definitely very good in the playoffs. Clem Costin, that was another guy that I loved in the playoffs. He had 3 goals. He had that game winner in, was it game 2 against LA in the first round? Same as Yessa Pool Party, yeah. Good vibes guy, not on the level of Costin. Shame he wanted more money. Costin and Yamamoto, they brought 2 completely separate elements of, the game on the ice. They were both valuable in their own right. Costin, I understood why he wanted the money. He had 11 goals in 50-some games for Edmonton. He had 3 or 5 goals in the playoffs or something. Did you see the interview that Connor McDavid wanted Brown on the team? I'm not surprised. Connor Brown's a good teammate, and I'm happy that he was able to find his game in the last 25 games of the season. I wonder if Edmonton tries to get Costin at 50% retained next season, because I think he still has 1 year left on his contract in San Jose. But if we could find a way to get Clean Costin for 50% retained from the Sharks, I would love Costin on the fourth line again. Just brings an element that, I don't know. I like it. I'm new school. I love hockey analytics. Big analytics guy. If you've been around the channel for a long time, you guys all know that. But there's also that other element of the game, the intangibles, the physicality, I think is very important too. And Costin was like, I liked Costin a lot. Imagine Oilers score 2 goals in under the first minute like they did versus the Canes. I mean, that'd be amazing. I hope that happens. If I could get any 2 players playing right now, who would they be? Just anyone? If the salary cap didn't count and you could just have 2 extra players on the team? Some of you might dislike this, but I'd say Austin Matthews for sure, just because of his goal scoring ability. And who's the other one that I would go after? Probably, well, we have Bouchard. Even though I love Cale Makar. Probably McKinnon. I'd say McKinnon and Matthews would be like my 2. If you could just like have 2 more players on the team. San Jose's used all their attention. Oh, you're right. They have. I guess you'd have to get a third team involved then. No Kucherov. No. I love Kucherov. I think he's terrific. I think Matthews and McKinnon are just on a different level. Even though Kucherov, obviously, the season he had this year, amazing. He's probably going to win the Hart Trophy. He underperforms in the playoffs, though. Yes. I mean, most Leafs do. Which is kind of, I mean, I almost feel bad, but Vasilevsky and Makar or Bedard. Oh, goalie is probably a good idea. Nothing against Stuart Skinner, but yeah, if you had like a bona fide number 1 goalie. Like an elite level goalie. But Vasi has dipped lately. I completely agree with that too. When is puck drop? They're just about to start the anthems, so I'm actually just going to take my hat off here quick. Don't mind the Band-Aid on my forehead. Even though I'm not at the game, the crowd is starting Talbot chants and the anthems haven't even started yet. You want Toronto to go far this year, but it'll be tough. Oh, they got Brett Kissel singing tonight. Crosby. Yo, what's up? Well, Austin, fellow Oilers fans, glad to see everyone here today. Yes, we're already looking great. I appreciate everyone tuning in already. This is phenomenal. Hellebuck's under... Dude, Hellebuck, they showed a stat on Sportsnet the other day. His last 5 playoff starts, horrible stats. Like an 860 save percentage. Now, is that Winnipeg playing him too much in the regular season? Or is that just teams able to capitalize against him in the playoffs? Want to see the crowd do Doughty. Oh, I'm sure they will. If Doughty gets on the board or something, they definitely will. Yeah. Hell yeah. Over 1,100 hats picked up for the Hyman hat trick. Amazing stuff. Great fans. Yeah, that's a lot of hats. I loved Hyman after the game, too. He's like, oh, it's good for the Oilers store. Obviously. I'm kind of kicking myself for not going to game 1 because I probably won't get an opportunity to really go to a playoff game the rest of the spring. Game 1 would have been like the only one that I think I could have went to. Oh, they did get Robert Clark for the Canadian anthem. I thought Brett Kissel was going to sing both. Every time he touches the puck, the place boos. They do. Oh, Robert Clark, he's laughing. Sing the anthem, bro! I want this puck to drop. It's 8:15. If we win, I'm flying out for the parade for sure. Oh, yeah. I mean, if Edmonton were to win the cup, I will be in Edmonton. And I might be the absolute drunkest idiot out in the streets that day. If I could make any jersey color scheme new for the Oilers, what would it be? Well, I would actually love it if the Oilers, their reverse retro 1.0, with the orange shoulders, the white sweaters with the orange shoulders, I would make that their full-time road jersey. And home, I like the royal blues. It's tough to get away from this. Yeah, $3,500. I was kind of looking at ticket prices today, and yeah, that like upper bowl was in the 300 range. So I was like, yeah, that's just not doable. Need to lock down Kempe. He's been a beast for the Kings. Agreed. Rip Papa on the resale. There's always tickets available on resale. Tarps off by 9 a.m. for sure. Best NHL logo. Ooh. Well, and there's a lot of you that are going to really dislike this. I won't say my favorite logo, but my favorite jersey in the NHL might be the Chicago Blackhawks road jerseys. I think they look terrific. The Mighty Duck is a terrific logo. I liked the Arizona Coyotes jerseys as well. Not their like Coyote one, the what are they called? The Kachina ones? All right, game's about to start. Let's get this thing going. Now, if I'm not as interactive with chat, it's because chat is like a minute ahead of me. So I need to make sure that I'm not accidentally seeing anything spoiled during the game. So puck has dropped. CC gets it. Draisaitl gets it deep. Fogel's going after it down low. The crowd is chanting very loud already. Oh boy. My heart rate is... Yeah, that's offside. What's he doing? The Vancouver Alt... Oh, yeah. Okay, you know what? I changed my mind. The Vancouver Canucks, like... the black, yellow, red jerseys and that logo, 100%. That's number one. The 2000s Caps. Oh, I like the 2000s Caps jerseys. Those are great. We already got a goal. Just kidding. Just like the Canadians. Hey, that's fair. Original 6. All the original 6 jerseys look great. I love the Rangers where it says Rangers diagonally on their sweater. Looks amazing. Here's Byfield moving in with speed on CC. Good stick by CC to get in the way of that. Draisaitl's got it. Trying to get through the neutral zone. He's not going to get through. Doughty's got it. Crowd's giving him the business already. You love that. Boo. Dumps it in. Here's Bouchard. Tries to make a play. McDavid gets it up. Here's Hyman. Oh, he tries to get it across to Henrique there. Arvidsson got it. Shots deflected. Skinner tried to make a play there, but Arvidsson keeps it. Oh, here we go. Beat that Hyman. Oh. Arvidsson's kind of a menace, too. I would like Edmonton to control him a little bit. I don't like him at all. Kings have it in the neutral zone. We have the McLeod line out with Kane and Perry, which means Holloway for now is on the 4th line. But expect Holloway to be rotated on the 3rd line a couple times too, just like in game 1. Here's Kulak with it behind the Oilers' net. Tries to put it around. Did not have Kane along the boards for it. The Kings bring it in down low. But Ryan McLeod comes away. Gets it to Perry. Gets it up to Kane. McLeod is going to charge up the middle here. Oh, McLeod hits the post. No way. That was a nice effort. I thought McLeod had a great game 1. Oh, nice play by Perry to the point. Puck's kind of sitting in the circle there. I like Edmonton's start here. We're moving our feet. Nurse dumps it. Doughty's got it. All right. 4th line shift. I see Holloway out there with Janmark, and Skinner holds onto it. Yo, what's up, Release the Kraken? Welcome back. Good to see you. Listening exclusively through you tonight, so that goal fake out got me. Oh, I'm so sorry. What's up, Bubsy? Let's go, boys. Absolutely good to see you again, Bubsy. I know Kane has a hernia, but I want him to produce. I agree. Skinner's looking good. Yep. Here's Draisaitl with a defensive zone draw here. See if he can win this. And he does win it. Oh, careful, Nurse. I thought he was going to take a holding penalty there. Draisaitl gets it, moves it up, gets it to Holloway. That's a penalty on the Kings, right? Or is that just icing? No. I thought Holloway's being held up there, though. McLeod, McDavid, Fogle, Kane will be important against LA. Speed is their counter. Yep. 100% agreed. Oh, yeah, I need to get the, like a timestamp up for you guys. Give me a... so that you know kind of where the game is at. I'm not sure why I can't get this timer up on the screen here. What? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Oh, and Kempe makes it 1-0 for the Kings. He's wide open in the slot there. Beats Skinner on the glove. I can't get the clock up. Who missed that? Fogle missed that? That was not a good outlet. We had too many players flying the zone there. Fogle flew the zone. Draisaitl flew the zone. You'd like a save from Skinner on that one. Now, who was it in chat that said that we had to watch out for Kempe? Because he's immediately gotten the Kings on the board here. Now, this is more difficult for Edmonton. Now, playing from behind against this 1-3-1, the Kings are going to be happy to just sit back all night. There we go. Good breakout. There's Henrique with it. Gets it to Hyman. Hyman's rubbed out there. Bouchard pinches. McDavid has the puck. McDavid to Ekholm. Here's McDavid with it to Bouchard with a shot in front. It's in skates. Can't quite get it. Oh, Hyman gets it to McDavid, who just couldn't corral it. McDavid has it now over to Bouchard from the point. Here's Ekholm now on the left side. He rips a shot and it deflects high and out of play. Oh, I don't know what's going on after the whistle here. So this is a suboptimal start for the Oilers. But at least the top line went out. They responded. They had good zone time. Oh, jeez. That play after the whistle. All right. 15:39 to go. Kings have the first two shots on goal in the game. The Oilers haven't gotten anything on Talbot yet. So you'd like to find them, or you'd like to see Edmonton find a way to get something towards the goal here. Here's Desharnais. Misses the net high. Kane puts it around. Perry with it. Spence got it. Who's in the foot race here? Desharnais. Good play. Good outlet from Kulak. Go get that, Perry. Poor Perry, man. He's so slow. I love Corey Perry, but he is maybe the slowest player on the team. But he's a smart player. He gets himself to the right spots. He doesn't have to be speedy. The crowd's back into it, though, with the Let's Go Oilers chants. Oh, Talbot left it behind the net. Here's a play to Kane. What the hell? Oh, Kane, that was so close. Kane tried to bank it in from behind the net. Ceci has it to McLeod. McLeod puts it down low, tries to hit Janmark. Here's Kane with it. Another shot. Saved by Talbot. Here's McLeod. He's just flying out there right now. Ryan McLeod has it. This is a great shift. Oh, it's tipped in front. Oh, this is a great shift for the Oilers at the moment. Oh, jeez. Carrick plays it back into his own end for some reason. The Kings are going to win that puck battle or puck race. Here's Nurse with it. The Oilers don't allow the Kings to set up the 1-3-1. Holloway's out there now. Ceci's going to step up. Here's Carrick behind the Kings net in the corner. Ceci's trying to grab the puck. Misses. Nice play by Holloway. Oh, Holloway just can't get it. The crowd is chanting Talbot. Yeah, I thought Evander Kane would have done a wraparound on that opportunity. Here's Kempe again for the Kings. Whoa! Threw one on net. The way that looked on my stream, I don't know what I thought I saw, but it's a nice hit from Ekholm. Here's Draisaitl. Trying to get the puck to Bouchard. He doesn't. Oh! And Skinner with a save in the slot again for the Kings. I think the Edmonton just needs to clean up a little bit on their breakouts. Yeah, I thought Kane would have went for a wraparound there. That was a nice save by Skinner. Good shift from the Kane line, though. That's really good. That's a good sign. A little bit nervous, says Lion T. I'm also a little bit nervous. Hopefully we can catch up. I also agree. It was still a good play by Kane. I just thought he had time to do a wraparound. He could have maybe tried to find a better angle to put the puck in the net. Maybe try and open up Talbot's 5-hole a little bit. Oh, yeah. Sorry. No, you'll have to remind me to update that scoreboard. That's my bad. Imagine LA wins 1-0. It's the playoffs, and they're the type of team that would do it. Not gonna lie. Draisaitl will make it 1-1 soon. I like that confidence. Don't update it. Yeah, as long as it stays 0-0 on the stream, it's actually just 0-0 in real life. Is there a way to... I need like a... I don't know. I need to figure out how to update like the actual like clock, like a timer or something. Looks like the Kings are taking a penalty here based on the crowd reaction. Refs blow the whistle, so the Oilers get a power play. Let's take advantage of this immediately. Emden's power play was lethal in game 1. Let's continue to keep it lethal. You get an opportunity early, you have to take advantage here. Byfield to the box for the Kings. Just add the Sportsnet clock like Steve Dangle. I would, but like, it's hard to explain. My stream froze. Like, I don't know how they add the Sportsnet clock. Like, I try and it just won't let me. Here's McDavid with it. Behind the net, tries the wraparound. McDavid over to Bouchard with a bomb, and it's blocked. Puck leaves the zone. Here's Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Gets it to Draisaitl. Oh, Nuge. Here's McDavid with it. McDavid. Here's Draisaitl, top of the circle. He's looking for a passing option. Gets it to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins to Evan Bouchard. Over to Nugent Hopkins. Leon Draisaitl. Here's Connor McDavid. Does a little spin. Looking to set something up here. Here's Draisaitl down low. Draisaitl now at the hash marks. Draisaitl's looking for an option here. Here's Draisaitl. His shot is blocked. Damn. The Oilers just couldn't set up the way they wanted, I don't think. See if the top unit stays out. I think they did. Yeah, here comes McDavid. 50 seconds left in the power play. Here's Nuge holding it along the boards. McDavid with it. Oh, he had Draisaitl open. He just couldn't get the pass there. McDavid. Here's Hyman. Oh, and stopped by Talbot at the top of the crease. That was a nice save by Talbot. Wish it was like basketball where we had a bunch of timeouts to keep power play one energized, right? Although, could you imagine how long NHL games would take to finish if teams had multiple timeouts? All right, second unit's out. You have Henrique Perry, Evander Kane, Darnell Nurse, and Matthias Ekholm. Here's Evander Kane with it, and he gives it away. Here's Philip Deneau with it, coming in shorthanded. Good job to keep him outside. Didn't let him get inside there, but we need better passes than that. You have to make sure. Oilers have 15 seconds left on the power play. Nurse gets it to Kane. Flips it in. Henrique's going in on the forecheck. Perry gets it. Tries to make him play in front. Kings get the puck. They'll dump it, and that is the end of the Oilers' power play. The Oilers record 2 shots, I believe. They had the one good Hyman look, but here's Ekholm on the breakout with Ryan McLeod now. McLeod's trying to get in behind this fence, throws a hit. Kane's able to keep that puck, gets it to McLeod. McLeod's looked really good early here. Feeds it to the point. Here's Kulak. Throws it. Oh, it's blocked. Throws it instead of shoots it. Oh, nice play. McLeod keeps it in, puts it in deep. Kings are looking to just get it clear here. That's going to be icing. Yeah. The end of games would be pain. They would. They legitimately would be awful to deal with. Think you move Kane to the fourth line, bring up Holloway? Oh, we'll see what they do. I know Holloway had a few shifts with that third line in game 1. Look at McDavid. He's like, what are you doing? Did they let the Kings change there? What happened there? It was icing. Oh, there is some yelling going on. What is happening with this delay? Oh, wow. Corey Perry is irate on the bench right now. Yeah. The officials took a long time on that draw. McDavid face-off. Ozone, 10:45 remaining in the first. McDavid gets hit along the boards, gets it to Hyman. Okay, Kings come up to the red line here. They put it in deep. They're trying to get a change because that line doesn't want to be out against McDavid, I don't think. Here's the Kings. They're able to establish that neutral zone. But McDavid has speed, and yeah, he's beating them. McDavid's coming in! Whoa! Here's Hyman with it. And he's tripped. And there's no call. Interesting. I understand that the Oilers have already had a power play. It looked like Hyman was tripped on first glance, but Holloway with it now. Flips it in deep. That's a hand pass by the Kings. And I think we're going to our next commercial, so... Someone in the crowd said F-bomb idiot. Yeah. I thought that was Perry. Perry was irate on the bench. He was screaming. Bouchard gonna bruise some shins during this run. Leads league in 90+ mile per hour shots over Ovechkin by a mile. Oh yeah. Bouchard, every time he shoots the puck, it's 90+ miles an hour. It's crazy. Refs suck. Bad no call. Okay, it wasn't just me then. I am a homer. I try not to be too much of a homer. Like I said, on first glance, it looked like Hyman had been tripped there. Ovi needs to try harder. I mean, he's gonna be the all-time goal scorer in NHL history. He has a cup. Maybe he's content. Maybe he's happy. Maybe he feels like he doesn't have to. I am gonna look up. Yeah. I'll figure out the score clock thing in a little bit. Because I know Steve Dangle, like, they use the Sportsnet score clock, but, like, my software, I can't capture it. Because the Sportsnet broadcast on a web browser, if, like, when I have OBS open, because it knows OBS is a recording and streaming software, the screen goes fully, like, black, and I can't actually record any part of the stream. So I don't know how they actually get it on Steve Dangle's broadcast. Crosby's infinitely better. I have my thoughts of Ovi and Crosby, of course. Ovi's like my grumpy grandpa. Here's Anderson behind the net. We are back from the commercial break. 1-3-1's annoying, but I think we can be better. I agree. I mean, Edmonton hasn't played poorly in this first period. They gave up one opportunity and it went in the net. So, but that's how the Kings will play you. Hyman is tripped for sure. Okay. Yikes. Bad non-call then. Here's CC with it, or Carrick, sorry. Carrick over to Nurse. Nurse to CC. CC bumbles it, but he's able to get the puck out. Just missed Holloway. I'd like a little bit more from this fourth line. This game's gonna be like Toronto. As long as Edmonton wins. Just Talbot makes a play. The Oilers have the dry side to line out with Nuge. Here's a steal. Fogle just lost the handle. Roy over to Gavrikov. Here's Roy. The Oilers are playing well. They're not really allowing the Kings to get a breakout here. Here's Kulak. Tries to get the puck up and doesn't. Here's the Kings. Here's a shot from the point. Nice play by Kulak. He's going to skate up with it. He just throws it into an area. The Oilers don't have much on that forecheck, though. Oh, we almost stole that. Who's Kulak again? Gets it over to Desharnais. Oilers are making a change. There's 8:05 remaining in the first. Here's McDavid. Tries to get that in. Does get it in. Oh, Anderson. Kings are able to get the puck out. Here's Bouchard with it. Here's McDavid. He's coming in. Tries to skate through. Does not get through. Oh, nice play by Hyman to keep that in. Hyman bringing it in along the right-hand boards. He's down low. Oh. Here's Bouchard. See, Edmonton just can't establish their forecheck. They're getting zone time, but they're not really able to, like, get the puck into scoring chance areas right now. Henrique's battling along the boards. The Oilers' top line is establishing some zone time, but the Kings are able to clear. Here's Ekholm with it. Kane's deflection. Oh, I thought that went out of play, but it did not. Here's the McLeod. Kane and Perry are back out. This line's look good so far in the first. Shots are 4-3. There's 6:41 to play in the period here. Nice play in front. Oh, Corey Perry had his shot blocked there. Perry with it. Gets it to Kane behind the net. Kane throws it in front. Misses. Here's a shot from the point. Misses. I think Nurse was looking for a deflection there. Oh, it looks like a glove pass in the neutral zone. My stream die? No, it's still up. How about I count down the clock as the seconds pass? Could you imagine, like, every second? Nice play by Holloway. And Carrick just can't quite get a hold of it at the blue line there. See, this is a situation where I would like Connor Brown in over, like, Carrick, but I understand why Carrick is in the lineup. Here's the Kings trying to get a shot on net. They don't get it through. Desharnais has it. Gets it up. Here comes Draisaitl trying to get through. Would have created 2-on-1 if he had that puck. There's Desharnais. There's 5:40 to play. Draisaitl's out there. Nugent Hopkins. And, of course, Warren Foegele. Nugent a battle behind the net. Trying to get that puck. Draisaitl with it. Keeps it in. Down low. The Oilers are establishing a forecheck now. Here's Foegele. Foegele with it. Oh! Shot was stopped by Talbot. Here comes Kempe. My stream just died. Sportsnet is making me sign back in for some strange reason. So, my apologies. I have no idea what's going on. I can't see the game right now. Stream is loading. And it's 2-0 Kings. What the fuck, Sportsnet? There's a backhand on net. What is... So it's off Bouchard's stick and Kempe? Wow. How do you even... You didn't want to see that? Yeah, Sportsnet saved me there. What on earth? Oh, that is suboptimal. Okay, well... I don't know why Sportsnet just, like, logged me out and made me sign back in. That was annoying. All right, McDavid lines out, trying to respond here. You can't go down 2-0. If you can get one before the end of the period, that would be huge. Here's McDavid. What a play. Oh, Hyman. Here's McDavid to Henrique. Where is it? It's in the crease. It's in. Is that a goal? Where is that? What is happening? There is a massive humanity in the LA Kings crease here. What on earth? What is the ref doing? Blow the whistle. Is this sin? What happened here? Can Sportsnet show the replay, please? I would like to see a replay. All right, let's take a look here. David comes out in front. It's in the crease. I don't see a puck in there. That was a wild scrum. Can you see the puck behind the net or behind the goal? I don't see it in the net. You can't see. No, you can't see if there's a puck in the under the line. I don't know. Like, you just need a definitive angle. But based on what Sportsnet has shown that I've seen, I can't see the puck in the net. Like, there's just no way you can tell. Like, call is no goal. They're not going to overturn this. There's no way. I can't see them overturning it. It's an NHL initiated challenge or like replay. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Fuck off, Doughty. What are you yapping about? Here's a different angle. Hyman's in the way. You just can't. I can't see the puck in there. Yeah, no goal. You just, even if the puck was in the net, you just can't see it. Like, there's no evidence to support the puck in the net there. So that is the right call, as much as I hate it. It's a call that can be made. It's against the Oilers. Don't even need to see it in the game. Yeah. I mean, we got some favorable calls in game one. But yeah, that in that situation, I agree with the officials. I agree with the review process. All right. How does the stream look for you guys? My YouTube studio is telling me that, like, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Stream status is poor. Maybe I have to lower the bit rate. Go 10,000. Let's see if that makes YouTube feel better. I don't think Bouchard's been terrible. I mean, that second goal, it goes off Bouchard's stick and then Kempe bats it out of the air. Like, that's unbelievable. And then the outlet play that he tried on the first goal for the Kings, he had 3 forwards flying the zone. Nobody was back covering and supporting. Looked like McDavid was arguing that somebody put their glove over the puck in the crease. I was looking for that too. I didn't quite see it. I mentioned watch Kempe. Yeah, that's on you, Robin. That's on you. Why are they showing Anaheim highlights with the Oilers up 3-0? Why would they do this to me? Why would they do this? That's not funny, Gene Principe. Why are you laughing? I still have PTSD from Game 5 against the Ducks. Why would they show the highlights of that? Thanks, Sportsnet. I'm canceling my subscription now. Just kidding. There's Bouchard trying to get that out. It bounces towards Skinner there. It's Ekholm. Gets it to McDavid. Here's Bouchard. Oh my gosh, Bouchard. Kempe gets it in deep. I didn't like that play by Bouchard. Here's LaFerriere. Oh my god. Okay. Puck management is an issue right now. Puck management's an issue. I'm going to be an ESPN Plus user now, right? I don't even think I can watch ESPN Plus in Canada. Maybe I'll sail the high seas. That was not a good play at the blue line by Bouchard. Like, at all. You might want to get Bouchard and Ekholm away from Kempe. That Kempe line. Because they've eaten the Oilers alive so far. Here's Fiala in the Oilers zone. Oh, that's a hit from behind. And they're not going to call that. Corey Perry was hit from behind, right in the numbers. They didn't call it. Edmonton already had a power play, I guess. You can't call it. And there's a save by Skinner. Oilers are kind of hemmed in a little bit here. McLeod throws it up. Here's Kane. Okay, good. He made sure. Darnell Nurse on a rush. Moving his feet. Here's Kane. Try to get in front there. Nurse keeps it in. Here's Perry. In front of Kane. Just couldn't get it to the net. That seems to be the story here. The Oilers just can't quite get the puck to the net right now. Here's the dry side of line out. Here's Fogle with the hit. Here's Kulak in the Oilers zone. Nice reverse. Gets it to Desharnais. Desharnais over to Fogle. The Oilers get it into the Kings zone. Here's Draisaitl. Here's Kulak, and he scores! 2-1. What a goal from Brett Kulak. Let's go. Kulak makes this a one-goal game. Like I said, you need one goal before the end of the first, and they get one for sure. Let's go. Huge goal. Massive goal. What a shot from Kulak. See, the Oilers just got to get shots on Talbot, man. Like, playoff Brett Kulak, man. Playoff Brett Kulak is unbelievable. Get the crowd into it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's build on that. Let's get another one. Hey, tie this thing up before the end of the first. Why not? The Kings have it behind their net. The Oilers are, you can tell the crowd is really into this right now. And there's the Talbot chance from the crowd. And here's a play. Oh, here's Doughty on a breakaway. What is this? Doughty didn't get a shot on net. Can we get a save, please? What happened? Kulak pinches. Desharnais. Nuge. Oh, my God. Nuge prevents him from getting a shot, but Skinner can't close the 5-hole. Oh my God, man. What is this? You'd like a save. You just go and butterfly. Keep your stick on the ice. I'm not a goalie, but like... Okay, so... We're going to have to overcome some goaltending. There's McDavid to Nurse. Oh, Talbot stops that. That was a nice shot by Nurse. Of course, that had to be Doughty, too. Like, what the hell, man? Doughty's last playoff goal was in the Cup Finals in 2014. That is seriously his last playoff goal? What on earth? We have a lot to talk about in the intermission. There's a lot to talk about in the intermission. I won't talk about it yet, but once we get to the intermission, I have some questions for chat. Gotta trust the gut. That's what it's telling me. I'm praying I'm wrong. I hope you're wrong. The Oilers have the firepower here. I wasn't expecting this to be as high scoring, but the Oilers are going to have to score a bunch here. That's so deflating. You got within one. But let's see what the Oilers are made of. Let's see how they respond. So there's 1 minute left in the first. Shots are 10-7 Oilers, who I think have, for the most part, played a better period. I'm curious. I will be looking at Money Puck after the first and Natural Stat Trick, because I am curious to know if Edmonton has played better. Eye test says Edmonton's been the better team, but here's Holloway now. Holloway might be offside here. Let's see what happens. They're not going to call it, but... Oh, here's a shot. Oh, Janmark can't jam one home. Oh, and then Janmark throws a nice hit in the corner there. Where's the puck? Hey, that's too many men for the Kings. Way too many men for the Kings. Yo, what is Byfield doing? And Roy, excuse me? I thought it was too many men on the Kings, but I don't actually know. I'm not betting the comeback. I like the new dark blue color I've added to the post games and the newer formatting for those conversations. Thank you, Super Cow. I'm always tweaking everything on my streams, and like videos. I thought that was too many men for the Kings, but they called them the comeback boys for a reason. I hope so too, Bubsy. I guess no penalty. Maybe I was just reacting with the crowd. I thought the Kings had too many men. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 6 guys. There's a whole bunch. There's a guy, his legs are over the boards. No, how is that not a penalty? Nah, that's a penalty. Kings got away with that. Kings got away with a few there. Unlucky. All right. How are we feeling after the first? I thought the Oilers played an okay period, but we'll take a look at Money Puck. Let's take a look here. I was disappeared for like a second. All right, so the expected goals in all situations. I don't know what this expected goal was for the Oilers. That was Janmark. So it's dead even. Carrick with a solid 0% expected goals for that period. Kempe has 2 goals. Kopitar has 2 assists. Suboptimal here. Skinner is a negative 1.96 goals saved above expected. And then we'll also take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard as well. Stars are up, or it's 1-1. Stars are up in the shots, 12-7 against the Golden Knights. Skinner is not playing well. I think our game has been good, though. I don't think the game has been bad, honestly. You would have liked to save on at least 2 of the Kings' goals. The one that went off of Bouchard's stick and then Kempe batted out of midair, nothing you can do. But Kempe's first goal, you need a save on that one. And then Doughty's goal, he didn't even get a shot on net. Nugent Hopkins poked the puck, got into his wrists, and Doughty didn't even get a shot on net, but it went under his legs. A little too emotional, a little too loose. LA definitely got some favorable bounces, agreed. A goalie letting in 2 to 3 stinkers a game is pretty rough. See, in game 1, the goals that went against Skinner, I didn't blame him for any of those goals. Those are bad luck. Tonight, I'd say 2 of the goals are on Skinner. Now, here's my question, because this is what I was going to talk about in the first intermission. Does Pickard come out for the second, or do you keep Skinner in? That's the question here. Because if you pull Skinner, does that, make the Oilers play better defensively and push a little bit and try and push the pace of this game? Or do you keep Skinner in? They can refocus. Agreed. Agreed, potato. No Pickard, please. Okay. Adamant says no Pickard. Don't pull Skinner. Okay. Too early to be pulling your goalie. So the consensus is don't pull Skinner. Now, if the Kings score a fourth goal early in the second, would you yank him then? And what does that do to the psyche of Stuart Skinner? Because he's been, well, until last game, he'd been pulled in 3 of his last 4 starts in the playoffs. So instill confidence. I think Skinner thought Doughty's goal was going to be a shot. Nuge stopped the shot and went through the 5-hole. Yeah, I agree. Yank him on the 5th goal. Who do I predict on Edmonton gets the next goal? I'm going to say Evander Kane. Evander Kane has been playing very, very good hockey. Just hasn't found like that high danger shot towards the net, but I like his game behind the net. I like his board battles. I like he's in the right areas, and that usually means that they're going to put one in. Evander Kane is my next player to score. Keep Skinner in, says Lion T. All right. The consensus, I mean, it is a consensus. Everyone says Skinner stays in. Skinner always lets in 2 easy ones in the first and then shuts the door. He does. He's been doing it all year. So I'm not panicking. I'm feeling good. Don't think Skinner's playing bad. Oilers giving up stupid opportunities. Down 2 goals is nothing for us. 2 periods left. Agreed. Next goal scorer, Nurse, because I have money on him, or Janmark. Well, for your wallet, Dacky, I hope it's Nurse, but I don't care who scores the next goal for Edmonton. Oilers score prediction: squishies for breakfast. Oilers 5-3. I hope so. On call with my boyfriend right now, and he's currently he's screaming. Oh no! Tell your boyfriend it's okay. If I'm not screaming, nobody needs to scream right now. And I'm the one who gets hysterical during games, and I like to scream. Why do all of LA's players look like movie villains? That is a good question. They really do look like movie villains. I mean, if I had to play the 1-3-1 for my coach, I would probably turn into a villain too. Going to OT for sure, 4-4. Okay, I like that, Wusha. 4-3 Oilers in OT, says Dacky. The good news is there's a lot of hockey left here. Right now, LA feels confident. Yeah, I like the Oilers' response, though. You know, like, the Oilers, like, their body language doesn't look bad to me. I think they're doing okay. Crazy prediction, Oilers 6-3. McDavid gets a 5 goal. That is a crazy, you are right. That is a crazy prediction, but you never know, right? 4-3 Oilers, no OT. There was an underrated player of the year award in the NHL. Who would win it? Ooh. Who would win the underrated player of the year? I think someone who I think has flown under the radar all year is see, that's a tough one. I don't think David Pastrnak gets enough love in Boston. Like, he casually put up, I think, 109, 110 points or something. Like, I don't think anyone on the Bruins was even close to the production that he put up for the Bruins. Pastrnak might be, like, underrated, in my opinion. I think Robert Thomas from the Blues. Robert Thomas, I think, is pretty underrated, too. He had a really good year. He was point per game this year for the Blues. Kane for the second physical game demanding aggressive attack. Agreed. Brian says 5-4 Oil in OT. There's a lot of OT predictions. 12-3 Oil. Could you imagine? They scored 11 goals in the next 40 minutes. If Hyman scored a goal like Kempe's second tonight, you'd still be talking about it tomorrow. I would be. That was a nice goal from Kempe. I'm not taking anything away from Kempe. That was an unbelievable goal. The hand-eye. Currently eating Jelly Bellies while dying inside. Are they the, like, every flavor Jelly Belly? Have you gotten any, like, booger flavored ones? Ugh. I have a friend that likes to, like, do the Jelly Belly, like, every flavored bean challenge, and I hate it. McDavid, 11 points. Borealis Crosby, not a Hart caliber season. Good, but not that good. Oilers needed to be ready for this. Of course, LA was going to run hot from the start. And honestly, like, I thought the Oilers were containing the Kings well. That first goal for Kempe, I didn't like on Skinner, personally. And I'm like the biggest Stuart Skinner defender. I have gone to bat for Stuart Skinner for 90% of this season. But that first goal for the Kings, yes, Kempe, he was in an open spot. It's in the high slot. Would have liked to save on it. McDavid with 10 goals in 2 periods. Some of these predictions, I love this. Why the defensive player can skate up to the offensive player with the puck, cross-check the shit out of them, and it never gets called. That is a great question, and that's called the playoffs. I didn't like the cross-check on Corey Perry. It should have been a penalty. And then there was the too many men on the Kings that was not called. And then there was the trip on Hyman that wasn't called. So even though the Oilers got their power plays in game 1, I said it in my pregame report, I was worried because the Oilers power play was so hot in game 1, I was worried that the refs might be lenient or they'd be too, not scared, but hesitant is the word I'm looking for, to call penalties in this game. And you could tell. Definitely don't want to see a 7-game series just for, yeah, no, I agree. Elliot's talking. How do I feel about the Mark Stone Vegas situation amongst the league controversy? Well, there's technically no rule against what Vegas does. Tampa did it. Chicago did it in 2015 with Patrick Kane. Teams have done it. I just know that if the Oilers tried to do that, the league would be all over them because when Duncan Keith retired, the Oilers were supposed to get like a $3.5 million cap credit, and the league decided, no, we're not letting you do that. The Oilers had to forfeit a draft pick in the James Neal situation because they prorated James Neal's goals in the COVID-shortened year, which was like, okay. So the league, because they're so inconsistent at the teams that they punish, even though there are things that they should and shouldn't do, that's what makes me dislike the Vegas situation so much, because it's like they turned a blind eye to that when other teams like the Oilers, they try and take advantage of the cap situation, and they seem to get punished. So Vegas technically is not doing anything wrong, but I don't like it. I've seen it throughout the regular season, whether it's the Oilers or not. Oh, I agree, California Oilers fan, 100%. Like I'm with you. You think that the goals allowed last game that were not his fault got in Skinner's head? I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you think Vegas can win their series? I don't think Logan Thompson can be their goaltender. On paper, it's close. I like Dallas's goaltending more, and I like Dallas's depth more. But that is a series. I predicted Dallas in 6, but obviously with Mark Stone back and just the way Vegas plays, you never know. Imagine I replace Gary Bettman. I would never want to be the commissioner of the NHL. If the Bolts didn't do that in 2021, the Habs would have won. It's possible. The Habs were on a magical run, but the Habs also had a ton of injuries by the end of that series. Ken Holland should be able to use his powers and status to prevent these. It's tough. I don't know. I don't know what happens behind the scenes in the NHL and at the NHL offices and how they come to the decisions that they do. You'd think that someone with Ken Holland's stature would get some of the breaks in the league, especially the Duncan Keith cap credit when he retired. Like, I don't know why the league stepped in and went, no, you don't actually get that. Because that is a rule in the CBA that they should have gotten. But much as I want Vegas to lose, it'd be nice to see them take out Dallas. Dallas is going to be a hard team to beat if they can start rolling all of their pieces. That's interesting. That's an interesting way to look at it. What do we think about the first period, says Nick? I'm not worried about the first period. I think Edmonton will come out in the second, and I think they're going to play well. And they're going to push this game. We're going to tie it up for sure in the second. What do the Oilers need to do now? They just need to keep playing their game and just limit the first play from Bouchard, when he tried to get it off the boards and out. You had 3 forwards fly the zone. So, the Kings kept the puck in. Kempe was in an open area. So the Oilers just have to make sure that they have forward support for their defensemen and that they're making the right play along the boards. And I also think making sure that if you're stepping up at the blue line like Kulak did on the Kings' 3rd goal before the Doughty breakaway, that, again, you have your forward support back. I thought Nuge might have had time to get back in time, but honestly, I didn't dislike much of Edmonton's game in the first. Eichel's neck and Stone's back need to be tested. Oh no, Al, no. No. I will never condone going after a player and trying to injure them. Other than winning the cup, what round would I be happy with the Oilers finishing in? Conference finals and at least pushing the series to 7 minimum. But it's cup or bust. Garrett says Stu is not present at the moment in the first period. He'll get there. He'll get there. Oil can't get sidetracked with the cheap stick stuff with Kempe on Kane. I also agree with that. No, I don't agree with that, Al. Evan Bouchard is terrific. He had a not so great first period, but his positive contributions on the ice outweigh the negative, in my opinion. It's the 3rd. We usually rock in the 3rd. Hey, if the Oilers pretend that the 2nd is the 3rd, then yeah, absolutely. For me, it's 16-0 or else my TV. Can you imagine just break your TV after 1 loss in the playoffs? We got 1 more year before it truly all falls apart. Depends on if Draisaitl and his contract talks. I think Draisaitl will resign. I just don't think he'll sign for max term. I think Draisaitl will do 4 or 5 years, kind of like the Austin Matthews deal. And I think McDavid will follow suit as well. Well, I mean, Bouchard was also one of the top scoring 5-on-5 defensemen in the entire league this year, too. So Bouchard was 4th in the NHL in points for defensemen. He was one of the tops in plus minus. He was a plus 34. He had 47 even strength points, which puts him 4th in the entire league. And he had 7 game-winning goals, which is number 1. Draisaitl is grossly underpaid. He is. I am curious to know what his next contract will look like. I think Ekholm and Bouchard work well together. Bouchard saves Ekholm a lot too. It's just when there's a mistake that is egregious, a lot of times we'll hone in on, Bouchard. But Bouchard, as I've mentioned numerous times, every metric imaginable, 5-on-5, power play, even strength, the advanced metrics, and just your regular average normal raw data shows that Evan Bouchard is a top 5 defenseman in the entire NHL. And I will die on that hill. I think if they don't go far this year, Draisaitl isn't re-signing. Well, he has 1 year left on his contract, so he might not sign this offseason. I think it would depend on if the Oilers go on a run next playoffs too. Yeah, that's a good point. Most Oilers actually are underpaid in terms of like what they're producing. Yeah, well, game 4 against the Kings last year, the Oilers were down 2-1 in the series. They're down 3-0 in the first. They came back and won that game. So that is a good point, Lion T. If I'm LA, I'm dunking the puck into Bouchard's corner as much as possible. Well, there are also metrics that show Bouchard is one of the best defensemen at not only preventing a team from getting into the Oilers zone, but also he's one of the best at getting the puck out of the Oilers zone. What cities would I like to see expanded to? I have unpopular opinions about NHL expansion, but I will say I would like to see a team in Quebec City. I think Houston would be fun. I don't know. It's tough. I don't know where else you could realistically put a team. Draisaitl to Tampa if he doesn't resign. I think they're your pick. What makes you think you'd go to Buffalo? That's an interesting one. Will I edit the back? Oh, yeah. I'll have another cup. Add it in there for sure. Anchorage, Alaska, and Hawaii. Could you imagine a team in Alaska and Hawaii? All right, so the second period is starting. I am just going to get a drink of water. I will be right back, so give me like a minute. If Draisaitl doesn't resign, he's going to Nashville. Could you imagine? All right, second period started. We are 7 seconds into the second. I clean my glasses like every 10 minutes. Oh, here's Fogle. Prevents an icing. Gets it behind the net. Establishes the forecheck for the Oilers. That's good work by Fogle. And Fogle's being held there, but they're not going to call that. They'll call that a good board battle. Let's see if Edmonton can get a quick one here. Here's Nuge trying to work it in. The puck gets out for the Kings. Here's Ekholm with it. There's McDavid out on the ice now, trying to get to the outside. He doesn't quite get through. The Kings are back on transition. There's Trevor Moore. I'd like to see someone hit Trevor Moore nice and hard. Nice play by Hyman. Here's McDavid with it. Oh, he had his stick knocked there. Here's Zach Hyman. Tries to bring it in, but just can't quite get it through. The Kings bring it into the Oilers zone now. There's a shot off the outside of the post. Goes out of play. Kings send it in. Here's Kane with the puck. Doesn't quite get the puck where I thought he was hoping to get it. Not a good pass by Kane there. And here's a shot. Whoa! Okay, that play started because Kane could not pass the puck out of the zone, and then he loses a board battle. And Laferriere just misses the net. Okay, Edmonton has to get the puck out here. Stuart Skinner with a couple nice stops. Yikes. Probably don't want to give up too many of those opportunities. What do I want Utah to be called? I like the Yeti. I think Yeti is a great name. Are they going to call Perry here for goalie interference? No way they're going to call Perry on this. Incredible. Well, need a penalty kill here. Need a big kill. Utah Rock. Need a kill. Need a big kill here. Fiala just doesn't get a shot through. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He's on a shorthanded rush with Sam Carrick. Here's Carrick behind the net. Tries to find Nuge. Oh, it's behind the net. Nuge was taken down and there's no call. Don't think I quite agree with that. Doughty gets it to Kopitar. Kings are going to try and bring it in cleanly here. They do. Kings are establishing their power play formation. Here's Kopitar on the half wall. Arvidsson, Kopitar. Here's Doughty to Kempe. Kempe has it again. Kopitar lost his stick. I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't know why he doesn't have a stick. Oh, nice play by Ryan McLeod here. McLeod gets that deep, sends it down the ice. Here's Doughty. Kopitar throws it across to Arvidsson. There's Doughty with it. There's 43 seconds left in the Kings power play. My stream has been reloaded. That's just how far behind I am. Here's McLeod on a breakaway. He's coming in. Oh, and McLeod can't bury it on the breakaway. He tries to go 5-hole backhand there. Cass, come up. Come in. Come in. Oh, that's a bad giveaway. Missed the net there. The Kings had a glorious opportunity off a terrible giveaway into the slot. Oh, Edmonton's got to get this out. McLeod's tired. He's been out there for a while. Perry's back out. Nice job. Here's Nurse. McLeod's got to get off here. Whoa! Where'd that puck go? McLeod with a glorious opportunity there. Man. Honestly, with Talbot, I think you got to shoot. We have breakaway specialists that can score. At least we're getting opportunities. Draisaitl off the draw here. I know I'm way behind you guys with like my stream, but this is just the reality of doing live reactions and streaming on Sportsnet's browser. I can score a Michie on him. If I tried a Michigan, I'd probably fall and break my back. Nah, I think Skinner would have saved it. We will win, I agree. We win these. Skinner's better, in my opinion. Calvin Pickard has been a terrific backup. Can have our own sadness and then join you in your sadness. Yeah, you get to see the Kings' goals before me. All right, McDavid's out there with Draisaitl. Post penalty kill, loading up the top line. Whoa, Draisaitl's taken down. Looked like a little bit of interference. Refs won't call that one, though. Here's Ekholm with it. He's going to put it in deep. McDavid's in on the forecheck. Just can't quite get that puck. Needed a bit of help on the boards there. Oh, Hyman. Tried to do a little spin there. If he had been able to corral that, Edmonton would have had a good chance. Here's Bouchard with it. He's got Corey Perry behind him. Bouchard throws it in deep. Adam Henrique. Kane. Here's a shot from the point, and it's deflected just wide. King's got some speed through the neutral zone here. Skinner's out of his net. He always scares me when he comes out of his net. I don't know where that puck went. There's Kane with it. Puck's going in the corner. Oh, nice hit by Kane on Drew Doughty, and then he roughs him up a little bit there. That's a nice hit from Evander Kane. Doughty's targeted again. It's good physicality from the Oilers here. This is a very grindy looking game right now. A lot of board battles. Oh. The Oilers are offside. I haven't seen much of Holloway. There's Holloway. I was going to say I haven't seen much of Holloway, but he is out there now. There's a save from Skinner. We're going to head to a commercial break. Yeah, Edmonton is, there's a lot of board battles, but yeah, they're not establishing the cycle game. They're not able to work the puck to the point for shots and looking for tips. Oh, I might have the score clock figured out. Well, not quite. Never mind. Never mind. Sorry, I'm kind of quiet here. I'm just looking for a way to... Yeah, I'll figure that out for next stream. So we are back. Fourth line's out. Janmark tries to throw a big hit. Holloway keeps it in. Whoa! Fiala almost gets sprung on a breakaway there. Oh. Kings have it in the neutral zone. Good job by the Oilers here. Here's Janmark. Here's Holloway. He scores! Dylan Holloway makes it a 1-goal game. Let's go, Hollywood! We need more Dylan Holloway. Let's go! You love this. Love this. That's a great transition play by the Oilers. And Dylan Holloway, who I just mentioned. Where's Holloway? I haven't seen much of him this period. Gets the Oilers within 1 goal. Fantastic. That's a nice little snapshot. See, just shoot on Cam Talbot. You just have to shoot the puck on him. Let's go. Let's go, Hollywood. Let's go, baby. Open the floodgates. Open the floodgates. Let's get another one. Oh, the Oilers are pressing. Oh, they keep the puck in. McDavid lines out there. Just couldn't quite get it. Here's Kempe with it for the Kings. Throws it on net. Oh, the rebound almost. Skinner with a nice leg save. Pad save. Ekholm tried to get that to McDavid. Looks like the top line's going to change here. So Janmark and Carrick with the assists on Dylan Holloway's goal. You love to see it. Oh, the Oilers might have got away with the hold there. Here's Draisaitl coming up the ice on a rush. Oh, he chips it in and it bounced weird on. Here's a shot from Foegele and it doesn't get through. And that puck is just out of play. Wow. Okay, the Oilers, they're really pushing now. The energy. That dump by Draisaitl, the way that puck bounced on Talbot. What on earth? Oh, this crowd is going mental right now. Let's go, Oilers. Here's a shot off the face-off. Nice shot from Foegele, but it's stopped by Talbot. See, Edmonton's just got to push the pace, get some shots. Kings clear it. Looks like icing. Don't taunt the goalie when we're losing. No, that's when you try and get in his head even more. Dude, the Talbot chance right now. Jeez Louise. Poor Talbot. Listen, I love Talbot, but I don't love him against Edmonton. Oh, nice save by Skinner there. Here comes Foegele up the ice. He's got speed. He stops up. There's a penalty coming up. Looks like a power play coming to Edmonton. Oh. And the Kings touch it. The Oilers get a power play. We got to take advantage here. Have to take advantage. What's an Austin Selly look like? If I ever... Well, I had 1 goal in my men's league this year. And I didn't really celebrate because it was a goal that I threw the puck on net from like the corner. Ugliest goal in the world. I kind of just skated to the bench and didn't really do anything. I don't have my own Selly. All right, let's get a power play goal. I'm hiding chat here because I can't be spoiled on the power play. So I've hidden chat. I'm going to watch this power play here. I'll do my best with the commentary. Edmonton has to tie it up here. This is a huge opportunity. Huge opportunity. Draisaitl wins the draw. Gets it to Bouchard. Here's Nugent Hopkins with it. McDavid. Oh, there's a shot from Bouchard. What a save by Talbot. Holy smokes. Flashes the leather. Looks like some stuff after the whistle here. Wow. Oh, man, what a save by Talbot. He even had to move his glove up for it. That was a nice save. What did McDavid say? Look, he's getting pushed by everyone after the whistle. That's funny. Draisaitl with another face-off here. The crowd is chanting Talbot. Trying to get under Talbot's skin. Here's McDavid. Oh, he just zips it wide. Wow. What a shot from McDavid. And the Kings clear down the ice. Lots of time on this power play for Edmonton. Here's Bouchard with it. Here's Draisaitl. Little fake out. Comes in with a shot. That was a nice play by Leon. The Oilers just can't quite get this puck right now. Oh, they keep it in. Here's Draisaitl with it. Down in the corner. Looking for an option. Gets it over to Bouchard. To Draisaitl. Here's McDavid. Oilers are kind of moving around here. Looking for... Here's Hyman! He scores! Ties the game at 3. Let's go, baby! Zach Hyman! His 4th goal of the playoffs. Let us go! 3-3! Oh, I gotta breathe, man. My heart rate is just like going off the charts. Let's go! What a play here, though. The Oilers took their time. They were moving around, and like they're moving bodies everywhere. The Oilers' power play formation isn't what it usually is here. Nice open look to Hyman, though. Wowzers. Rich people equals goals. Exactly. We need more rich Oilers. The Oilers tie this game at 3. Oh, wow. Oh, there's an icing call. I'll be able to breathe for just like 5 seconds here. We love rich people. And the crowd continues the Talbot chanting. That's a nice finish by Hyman. There's nothing Talbot could have done. Ethical goal. Exactly. Ethical. The Oilers have been pushing this entire period. They've been pushing the pace. They've been controlling play. It is a 3-3 game. It is a brand new game now. Wow. There's still half a game to play. Love this. Nice hit by CC. That was terrific. Here's Darnell Nurse on the rush. He's got Evander Kane with them. Nurse is going to put it in deep and chase it. Oh, McLeod threw it on net. Hey, that's a trip. Okay, Evander Kane was tripped and there was no call. Not sure why. But Corey Perry and Kane are behind the net. They're trying to win that board battle. Here's Desharnais to Kulak. Kulak with a shot. Doesn't get it through. Kane tries to throw it on net and just misses. Here's Desharnais. He also throws one towards the net. Probably just looking for a tip there. Here's Kulak. Back in the Oilers zone. Looks like Edmonton's changing. That third line, Kane, Perry, and McLeod have been really good. Kane is scoring in this game. There's an offside at the Kings blue line. The crowd is into it. Chat is into it. I'm trying to breathe. Get Ronaldo's son and tell him to play for the Oilers. I prefer Oilers goals. That's a good answer. All right, so we were down 3-1 after the first. How are we feeling in the second right now? Don't forget to have water by the side. Thank you, Lion T. I will grab water during the second intermission. Feeling great. I love that. Stiff and tired. Gotta get water to keep the voice going. Exactly. Well, I rested my voice all day yesterday, and I barely talked today, too, so. My current midlife crisis is Austin versus Austin. Feeling like game 1? Yeah, feeling a lot better now. Listen, I said at the end of the first, we were gonna at least tie it in the second. But I would like to see him continue to push. I would like to get a lead before the end of the period here. Boys had some smelling salts after period 1. Yeah, exactly. Maybe Chris Knobloch broke a few sticks. See, if I was a head coach after a period like the first, I would just break like 10 sticks and then just walk out of the locker room. I wouldn't even say anything to the players, just to have them thinking. Be like, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? And then, yeah, I just let the players figure it out after. Perry and Kane have to break through. I mean, they're due. They've been playing terrific. Hydrate like Hyman with HH water. I don't think Knobloch probably gets mad, but he doesn't yell. He doesn't seem like a screamy, yelly coach like a Tortorella. He's definitely a communication type coach where when he's upset with you, he's going to call you to his office like he's a school principal and talk to you about it. So the fourth line is back out for Edmonton. There's 7:46 to play here in the second period. Desharnais trying to make a play along the boards. Doughty has it for the Kings. Here's a shot towards the net. Misses Edmonton's goal. Oh, nice glove play there by Janmark. And they're saying Holloway played it past the blue line, so that's a glove pass. How do we feel about Carrick? I don't mind Carrick right now. Tortorella seems so annoying. See, John Tortorella, just how I grew up and the coaches I played for and the teachers I had in school, John Tortorella is someone that I would respond very positively to. He's someone that would make me run through a wall for. That's just me, though. I understand why Tortorella isn't for everyone. I like Tortorella a lot. Which is the better Oilers logo? This one versus the alt. What's their alt logo? Which one are we talking about? Whoa, there's a big hit by Hyman. There's Ekholm, makes a play behind the net. All right, the Kings have the puck. They're coming up the ice. Here's Kempe again, looking for the hat trick. Doesn't get it on net. Bouchard tries to make an outlet. Tries to find McDavid. And McDavid's kind of being held in the zone there. Here's a save by Skinner and a whistle. Skinner's feeling more settled right now. He does. He looks much more settled. Yeah, I really like the McFarlane logo a lot. I'm kind of in the minority when it comes to my favorite Oilers logos. I like the McFarlane one a lot. And I actually thought they kind of messed up the reverse retro 2.0. They should have inversed some of the colors, I think. And Draisaitl wins a draw, but the linesman's going to drop it again. I don't know if Draisaitl's being kicked out there. Looks like he is. Here's Nuge in the face-off dot. Here's Doughty with a little spin move. Nice play by Fogle, though, to get that puck. Here you go, Fogle. Skate with it. He's trying to make a play. Poor Fogle. Here's Fiala coming in. Throws one on net. It goes high and wide. I don't know where the puck is. Camera guy doesn't know where the puck is. Doughty has it. The crowd is booing. Oh, Nuge almost. Oh, here is Nuge. He does have the puck. Here's Fogle. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Oh, Fogle's being held up there. I don't know why they didn't call something. Come on, man. What on earth was that? I haven't seen Pierre-Luc Dubois all game. I haven't even heard his name called. Is he playing? Refs letting LA get away. I mean, they're letting LA get away with a lot. So the third line's back out. Corey Perry, Kane, and McLeod. They are due. They've been playing very good. I'd love to see a goal here. Here's Kulak. Makes a play. Oh, there's Dubois. Yeah, see, I was like, I haven't heard his name on the broadcast. As soon as I say that, of course, he's on the ice now. Perry makes a play there. Here's Kane with it. He's going to throw it in deep. McLeod's going to go chase it on Mikey Anderson. Here's Kulak. He just misses it. Puck bounces over him. Whoa, Desharnais. Nice play by Desharnais. Wait, they're going to call the Oilers here? For what? A hook? There's no way they're going to call that after what the Kings have gone away with? Can I please see what Perry did? Oh, Dubois sells it so hard. Oh, my God. Oh, Dubois sold that for the official. Absolutely sold that for the official. That's what happens when I say, have I even seen Pierre-Luc Dubois? He draws a power play for the Kings. See, that's on me. I'm going to take responsibility for that one. After what the Kings have gone away with, considering how much Edmonton has controlled the puck in the offensive zone, the amount of pick plays on the Oilers, the holds, all that stuff, I don't mind it if they just leave it consistent the whole game. But calling something like that with how easy Dubois went down, I don't know. You're Luke Diver. I mean, I agree. Should Corey Perry have the stick in Dubois' hip area? No, absolutely not. But at the same time. Yeah, I haven't seen Zach Hyman score 10 goals in a game before. Is he even playing tonight? Man. It's unfortunate, but the penalty kill looked good earlier. Let's get another kill here. Whatever happened to the embellishment penalties, they don't call them a whole lot. But the league does review embellishment, and you will get fined as a player if you embellish consistently. Anime and more. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome in. I'm trying to keep up with chat and also watching the game. So if I miss a message, don't hesitate to just put the message in again or tag me sometimes too. But sometimes it's hard focusing on the game, focusing on chat. Sometimes I'll miss messages, so. Let's see if Edmonton can get a kill here. Calling a shorty. I hope so. I missed a message. Always do. Here's Nugent Hopkins with it off the draw here. He's out there with Carrick. Throws one towards the net. Talbot with an easy save. It's a good start to the penalty kill for Edmonton. Don't really let the Kings get away with establishing up their power play and forecheck. Desharnais out there. Doughty keeps the puck in at the blue line. Here's Kempe with it, who has two goals tonight for the Kings. You got to get that out, Desharnais. Oh, nice body work, though, along the boards. And then he clears it. That's a good play. Okay, Desharnais didn't get it out, but then he did. Great job, Desharnais. Like that. We like that. The Oilers have killed a minute of this penalty so far. Here's CC in against Kempe. Fogle has the puck along the boards. Doesn't get that puck out. Here's a shot on net. Saved by Skinner. Here's Kempe to Doughty. Over to Kempe. Kings have pressure now. The crowd boos Doughty every time he touches it. Here we go. Fogle has a chance to skate this out if he wants to, and he will. Nice job. And a high flip into the King zone on Talbot. Good kill so far. 20 seconds to go on this kill. This is a terrific penalty kill at the moment. Nice job in the neutral zone. Don't let the Kings get that. Yep. Dump that back in the King zone. Talbot's behind the net with the puck. Whoa, he hesitated. Adam Henrique almost stole that. The Oilers make the kill. Corey Perry is stepping out of the box. You're going to see Draisaitl and McDavid here soon. Now that the penalty kill is over, they're going to be loaded up. Here's Ekholm with a dump into the Kings zone. Here's McDavid. I see Draisaitl as well. Here's Kulak. Makes a play, keeps that puck in, but McDavid just can't get that at the blue line there. Who's Kulak again? He's out there with Evan Bouchard right now. That's interesting. Evan Bouchard with it. Puts the puck in deep in the Kings zone. The Oilers have 2.5 minutes more ozone possession time than the Kings. That's icing on the Kings? Yep. Icing call on the LA Kings. Is that a Heineken? No, it's a White Claw. Although I do like Heineken. Vegas is up 1 goal at the start of the third. Ugh. Gross. It would be classic Oilers to like, can't they get the Hattie just because we got one yesterday. Ugh. I don't even like thinking about it. The shots are 12-8 for the Oilers this period. Draisaitl tries to get that puck through. McDavid's trying to get it. So it's a good kill from the Oilers. They've got to build momentum from it. There's a play to Nurse, who's looking for a play, but the Kings, they've established that 1-3-1 in the neutral zone. Edmonton's looking for a play here. They're not looking to force anything. They're going to let McDavid skate through with speed. Here he comes. Nice pass. Oh, Holloway just missed the net. I don't know if that deflected off something. That was a nice pass by McDavid, though. Nice hit by Holloway. Nice hit by McDavid. Is the background real? It is not. No, this is a Coventry Homes. Like, I took this picture from a Coventry Homes, like Oilers fan cave picture on their website. And then I just, I use like NVIDIA, like green screen software. White Claws in Montreal is a premium cost. It's insane. These White Claws that I bought, there's a pack of 12 and they were on sale for like $24 here in Alberta. But usually a 12 pack is like $30. Oh, I love that. I love that lady that's dressed as the Stanley Cup behind the Oilers bench. I love her. Absolute amazing person. I want to meet her in real life. I see her behind the bench. I love it. Like, she is all out with the makeup and everything. 2:09 to play in the second period. Tie game. The shots are 22-15. Why is this linesman just not dropping the puck? He kicks Dano out of the faceoff. Goodness gracious. Nobody watches the games for the linesman. We watch the games for the players on the ice. And that puck went out. That's a penalty, right? The LA Kings are getting a penalty for delay of game. That is a puck over glass penalty. That is a terrible penalty to take if you're the Kings right now. The Oilers have a chance to take a 4-3 lead late here in the second period. All right, I'm hiding chat again. I have to hide chat. I'm sorry. I can't be spoiled. I can't accidentally get spoiled if they score on this power play. So, Edmonton has to take advantage here. When teams take these undisciplined penalties, you have to make them pay. Oh, the big guns. They're talking it up. Discussing a play. You love to see that. Yeah. Yeah, Roy knew right away. I like that the ref called it right away, too. There was no even discussing it. He knew. Oilers win the draw. Here's Evan Bouchard with it. Gets it to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. From McDavid to Draisaitl. Here's Hyman. Can't quite get the puck back down low. Oh, Bouchard almost held that puck in. Here's Bouchard now. I think he's waiting for someone to circle back. Oh, here comes McDavid. He's going to grab this with speed. Here's McDavid now. Gets in. Puts it back around to Draisaitl. Gives it to McDavid. Here's Nuge heading to the front. Oh, I thought he was going to get that. Here's Bouchard with the bomb. Just misses the net. Bouchard keeps that puck in. Draisaitl behind the net. Oh, and he fans on his pass, but he gets the puck again. Here's Hyman to McDavid. Here's Draisaitl to Hyman to Bouchard. Here's Draisaitl with it. Oh, he shoots it and saved by Talbot. Bouchard just can't hold that puck in. Shoot that puck up, Skinner. All right, there's a minute to go. Oh, that was not a good play. Lazy play. Nice play by Bouchard, though, on the back check. Here's Draisaitl. He's going to give that to McDavid. McDavid's cutting to the middle. Nice play. Here's Nuge. Draisaitl with the one-timer, and it's stopped. Here's Bouchard at the blue line. 30 seconds to go. McDavid. He's going to cut in. He's moving around. Connor McDavid circling around the world to Draisaitl. What a save by Cam Talbot. Oh, my God. Wow. Are you kidding me? That is unbelievable. What a play by McDavid, but what a save from Cam Talbot. What a pass. What a save. Wow. Draisaitl looks skyward. That's unbelievable. You still have 18 seconds. Lots of time to get a goal here. Draisaitl's taken down off the draw. Here's Bouchard. There's 10 seconds to go. Time for one more rush. Yo! Connor McDavid is taken down in the neutral zone, and there's no call. Here's Nuge! Oh, he almost finds Hyman at the end of the period on the back door. And that is the end of the second period. The Oilers and Kings are tied 3-3 heading to the third. Oh, man. Man. Seem like I don't like being a homer there, but like LA's gone away with a lot. But the Oilers, they did what they needed to do. They were down by 2 heading to the second. They didn't let the Kings get comfortable with the 1-3-1. They didn't really let them establish that defensive style that, they're trying to play. Holloway scores, and then Hyman scores, ties this game up. We have a tie game heading to the... Oh, wow, look at the Moss pit going crazy. All right, let's catch up on comments. What do you think they're saying in the huddle? I have no idea. Probably telling each other where to be, where to go, what they want to do. What's funny is that all my friends hate me for being an Oilers fan as I live in Calgary. Ooh. See, like, I live in Red Deer, so it's pretty even here. I'll get comments from people, like, if I'm wearing an Oilers jersey uptown, I get people being like, oh, boo, Oilers, and I get other people like, yeah, Oilers, so... Am I weird for liking the Oilers and living in the southern United States? Absolutely not. No, that's not weird at all. A White Claw 12-pack in Montreal can go as high as $45 with taxes. Oh, my Lord. Now, there's no provincial sales tax in Alberta. So we just pay federal tax. McJeebus save us. Hulk smash. 20 missed calls for the Oilers. Good second, though. Hollywood goal was nice. Hyman continues to be a machine. Agreed. The 1-for-1 podcast. Resting heart rate is 58. Currently sitting at 94. My resting heart rate is usually around the 60 to 65 range. No idea what's at right now. I'm not wearing my Fitbit at the moment. All right. Now, I have a feeling when we look at the money puck here. Now, the Vegas Golden Knights are still up on the Stars. I am going to take a look at that game. Little out-of-town scoreboard. What is the best province in Canada? See, that's such a tough question to answer. I love British Columbia because of the mountains and the places that you can camp and just, there's so much in British Columbia that's beautiful. And then in Alberta, well, I love Alberta because, again, you have the mountain areas, you have Jasper, Banff, you have really good storm chasing terrain because I do like to storm chase during the summers. Saskatchewan is flat. Manitoba doesn't have an airport. I'm just kidding. I love Eastern Quebec, where my parents live. They live on the eastern part of Quebec. kind of along the Gaspé Peninsula. I love it there. One of my favorite places. I love Prince Edward Island. I love Nova Scotia. I love New Brunswick. Best province in terms of importance is Ontario. BC is amazing. I think every province is important equally. I mean, I've only been to PEI 2 times, but I loved it both times. All right, let's take a look at the deserve to win meter. The Oilers are way up right now. Holloway from Carrick and Janmark, Hyman from Draisaitl and McDavid to tie the game. Yeah, Holloway's goal, 0.03 expected goal for Holloway. The expected goals, LA. What was LA at the end of the first? 0.79 at the end of one. Which means, yeah, they had about 0.5, 0.6 expected goals in the second. The Oilers, you can tell they've kind of taken this game over. What's the best U.S. state? I have no idea. I've never been to the United States, so I can't comment on the U.S. Live in New Brunswick, and I'm an Oilers fan. Oh, it's so late in New Brunswick right now. That's a 3-hour time difference. See, I complain about the 8:20 p.m. starts, but I couldn't imagine living out east. Ontario is the capital in Toronto. Don't think it's in my top 5 provinces. That's fair. That's fair. What's the best country? It's Canada, of course. Where have I been to? Any stories? I've been to every province except for Newfoundland and Labrador, and I also haven't been to the territories. I have not been outside of Canada. 1 a.m. for Adamant, 6 a.m. for Woosha. Wow. 5 a.m. in Ireland. Angry Potato is watching from Ireland. Wow. That's so cool. I love that. The fact that there's as much of an international audience as there is unbelievable. Your support is incredible. That's amazing. Also, let's take a look at the out-of-time scoreboard. Vegas looks like they're outplaying Dallas right now. The Stars are getting outplayed after they completely outplayed Vegas in Game 1. So Vegas made an adjustment. Who has the goals for Vegas here? Robertson scored for Dallas. Then Marchessault. And then Hannafin. Well, okay. The deserve to win meter. Dallas was actually controlling play until late second, and Vegas looks like they've kind of taken over in the third. What is Vegas drinking? LTIR. Cap space is what they're drinking. What's up, William? Oilers have tied it up. Oh, man, that feels good. Oh, we are feeling very good heading into the third period here. Being an insomniac pays off sometimes. Well, I hope you're able to get some sleep periodically as well. Worst fan base. I don't comment on other fan bases because I think that's bad voodoo. I will say, though, my most negative experiences with other fan bases, my worst experience of all time was with some Vegas fans. And I will say the word fans in quotation marks because clearly these people that I've interacted with are not actual hockey fans. Vegas fans were really bad last year in the playoffs. And who was the other one? But Kings fans have actually been really they've been really respectful during the series. I had a few comment on a couple of my videos recently, and they've been really good sports. I have not had any issues with Kings fans, so that's really nice. I was gonna say, and again, this is not me being I don't like these fans. This is just my own personal experience interacting with them. All year since November, I've been making post-game recaps after every Oilers game. I will talk about the game, whether the Oilers won or lost. I give a bit of a recap, a debrief. I talk about who scored, what I thought about the game, if I thought Edmonton deserved to win, that sort of thing. Now, other fan bases, 99% of the time, they'll come in and be like, hey, good game. Great. The only fan base that ever hijacked any of my videos was Avs fans. Colorado Avalanche fans, they're passionate. and I love it. I love the passion. But they're the only ones this season on a post-game recap video that completely took over the comment section of a video because I complained slightly about the officiating. And they absolutely torched me on the video. They torched me on Twitter. It was so much fun. I loved it. I could have any sponsor, which brand would I want? Oh, I have no idea. That's a tough one. I wouldn't even know how to answer that. The Vegas LTIRs are my least favorite team. If Vegas wins this game, they better chant, "You can't beat us" in game 3. Love Marchessault. If he doesn't resign, I would love Edmonton to get Capsaicin. So I love Marchessault as well. Can't keep getting away with this. Don't like Vegas, but they are smoking the Stars back last season and this season. Yeah, that's tough. See, I thought Dallas. I just thought their depth was going to carry them. But best U.S. state? I have no idea. I can't comment on the United States of America because I've never been there. Avs fans can be menaces sometimes. Listen, and like, again, this is not me being like, I dislike Avalanche fans. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is Colorado Avalanche fans are very passionate, and they're the only ones who ever kind of took over a comment section on a video once. Favorite Oilers jersey? I adore the Heritage. I like, well, I initially didn't like the Heritage Classic jerseys, but I did warm up to them throughout the season. But actually, my favorite Oilers jersey is the Oilers Reverse Retro 1.0. From 2021, the Canadian division. Hate Colorado, but I can't dislike Gabriel Landeskog. I love Landeskog. And I love Nathan MacKinnon too, honestly. I don't like playing against them, but I love them. Panthers, awful hockey. Montana was cool for the 4 days I was there. Wouldn't need any more than that, though. That's fair. I'm conflicted about warm versus cold climate, like where I would prefer to live. I like where I live right now. Honestly, Alberta is like perfect. I like the cold. I like snow. I like outdoor skating in the winter. I go to the outdoor rink a lot, shoot the puck, that sort of thing. It's very fun. A warm climate probably has its perks. But I like Alberta. I like being able to storm chase in the summers. We get some of the best thunderstorms and tornado potential in all of Canada. So, best U.S. state is Utah. Utah's going to be interesting. I like that Salt Lake City has an NHL team now. I think that's going to be exciting for the state of Utah. Logo could be better. I agree, Miguel. I agree. I think Vegas is currently winning the series because they want it more or because they are the better team. I would have to watch the games to know for sure. I haven't actually been able to tune into a Vegas or Dallas Stars game because the two games that they've played have been at the exact same time as the Oilers. So I have no idea. I can't comment on that. Nashville's winning right now. Nashville being tied in their series against Vancouver. Now, in my Western Conference preview video, I talked about, I was like, I don't know if Thatcher Demko's actually 100% right now. And I actually don't think he was 100%. Yes, Vancouver won game 1, but Demko's probably out for the series. No idea what the injury is, but it doesn't sound promising. So we'll see if Nashville can take advantage of that. Not a team I root for like Montreal or Edmonton, but I definitely like them. See, Colorado is they're the type of team that I want to win cups consistently. Not the Avs specifically, but the style that they play. Just high octane, speed, offense, just back and forth action. It's teams like the Islanders and the Kings that I just dread. I'm impressed with how the Kings deal with McDavid on the rush. So many people let him walk through the middle. True. But I think McDavid also makes teams look bad a lot too. I've flown over Utah a few times. It looked nice and arid. I should make a challenge to my fans to create a Utah logo. Well, that would be interesting. I wonder what they're going to be called. Utah Venom would be really cool. I know Venom and Yeti or Yetis have been trademarked, and I don't remember what all the other trademark names are. Utah Venom sounds cool, and you could probably do a really cool logo with that. I'm young. I'll change my mind later. That's Utah Mammoth. The Mammoth would be cool. Like Yeti the best. Utah Blizzard. Blizzard's a nice one. I like that. Utah Mammoth would be pretty cool too. The Utah Threat. The Utah Phoenix. And it's literally like the Phoenix bird. But also a play on the Phoenix Coyotes too. The Salt Lake Avatars. Utah Outlaws is cool. You know what? The Utah Outlaws is actually a cool name. There's a lot of cool names. So I'm already expecting Utah to just pick something really dumb because they have so many cool names trademarks. Now we're going to get like the Utah like mountains or something boring. The Utah City Soakers. Now, is it confirmed that the Utah is not actually going to have like a logo and team name next year? They're literally just going to be called the Utah Hockey Club next season. The Utah Mormons. Have you guys ever seen that South Park episode where they make fun of Mormons? It's a funny episode, but there's a song that plays throughout. But the Utah Dum 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 Dums is like all I can think of when I think of it. Utah Hockey Club. Salt Lake, Arizona Yeti Coyotes. How would players in the Coyotes adjust to the Mormon culture? Well, they obviously don't have to practice it. What's interesting to me is that in Salt Lake City, alcohol is incredibly hard to come by. They do sell it in places, but obviously because most Mormons, well, if you are a practicing Mormon, you don't drink alcohol. You don't drink caffeine. It'll be interesting, and you don't gamble. Gambling is something that they don't practice either. So for the NHL getting into that market, pushing the amount of gambling that they do, and for players who like the nightclub scene, it'll be interesting. I'm not sure like what the adjustment will be like and what there actually is in Salt Lake City because I don't live there, so I can't speak on it. But it sounds like Salt Lake City will be a very passionate spot for hockey. Utah Drinkers. I don't think they'll call them the Drinkers. Apparently there's dry areas and wet areas. How does that work? They must have like designated spots in the city then. They must have like very specific spots, like bars or something where like that's the only area you're allowed to, like if you live in this specific area of the city, that's the only area that allows alcohol. Yeah. Oh man, South Park. Too funny. What's Canada's next team other than the Nordiques? That's a tough one. Winnipeg struggled with attendance this season, even though they've had a really good team. But I think they're the only Canadian team that actually struggled with attendance and not, filling their building. I don't know if the NHL will ever actually expand back in Canada. I just have a bad feeling that they won't, unless Gary Bettman steps down and there's a commissioner that is like more pro-Canada. And I'm not saying Gary Bettman is like anti-Canadian, because Gary Bettman actually did a lot of work to help the Oilers stay in Edmonton in the 90s, making sure that there was a ownership group that bought the team that wanted to keep the team in Edmonton. Obviously, the Oilers investor group, they're the ones that ended up taking over the team in the 90s before Daryl Cates bought the team in the 2000s. But imagine the owner gambles their team to the Arizona previous manager. Yo, Arizona, I think, can work as a hockey market, but they need a different owner. Like 100%, no cap. They need a different owner. What about the Utah Jazz? Wait a second. Utah Jazz sound familiar. Halifax would be interesting. The Utah Venom sounds awesome. We suck the blood out of your team's spirit. I like that. But that'd be like the vampires. Vampires suck the blood out. The Venom, they're like putting the venom into the bloodstream. Doesn't hate Canada, but would rather expand the game in the US for more money. Well, the thing too is like the American television deals are like, they pay a lot of bills. So, like Houston is a huge TV market. Atlanta is a massive TV market, one of the biggest in the entire United States. So I'm not shocked that they want to go back to Atlanta as long as they have an arena that's like downtown, something that's accessible to the average person. If you have owners that are passionate about the team, hockey can kind of work anywhere. So the game's, or the third period's about to start. I'm just going to grab some water. Quick bathroom break. I will be right back, all right? All right, I'm back. We're 40 seconds into the third. All right. 19:15 to go. Let's see if Edmonton can get a good start to the third here. There's an icing call. And my stream froze. Gonna try and reload it here. Goodness. Oh. Here's Dano. Tries to shoot. Goes out. Crap timing. What's going on? Wait, there's no way. Are you guys screwing with me right now? Hold on. Chat's screwing with me right now. You guys are so mean to me. You're so mean. I was like, wait, I turned to chat for like a second. All right. There's 18:45 left. Y'all trolling me. I was so scared. I like saw it out of the corner of my eye and I was like, well, hold on. I'm going to watch. But I hadn't seen the Kings score. So I was like, I don't think so. I love that. You guys are so funny. You guys are so funny. How could you do this to me? Oh, here's Byfield, though. Try to get it in. Oh. Oh. Okay, that is in the net. Okay. Well, then. What happened? Here's Fiala. Did that tip in? Or did Skinner just miss that? Now I don't actually know if you guys were trolling or if like that was legit. Because it ended up being Fiala and everyone's like, oh, Fiala's the one that scored. Chat willed a Fiala goal. You can't make this up. Okay, Okay, the Kings are up 4-3. Edmonton has some work to do now. That is super unfortunate. Did the puck change direction, or did Skinner just kind of whiff on his reaction time there? Kane can't get that deep for some reason. But McLeod does, so it's fine. All right. There's 17:35 left in the third. For those who are curious about where I'm at in the game, since I am way behind everyone else. Oh, Kane is hit hard by... Who hit him there? From Anderson. Who Carrick tries to throw a hit now. That's offside, yeah. Oh, all right. Come on, Edmonton. We got some work to do. I'm not worried, like at all. The Oilers have been in this situation in the third period before. And we seem to have Cam Talbot's numbers, so... Face-off coming up. 17:13 to play in the third. Oilers have the fourth line out. We have Janmark with Holloway and Carrick. Darnell Nurse throws it around. Holloway to Carrick. Oh, here we go. Here's Janmark to CC. He missed the net. How did he miss the net? Oh, who's hurt? Is that Carrick hurt? There's a 2-on-1 for the Kings now. And Fiala misses the net. What is happening here? Here's Janmark now. It's back and forth. Here's Holloway. The shot, he scores! Dylan Holloway ties the game at 4. What is going on in this game? What is happening? Hollywood! That's 2 goals for Hollywood. Chat apparently called this too. Everyone was saying goal, Hyman. Okay, let's just... You guys are trolling so much. I might have to hide chat the rest of this game. What a shot from Holloway, though. Wow. Nice shot from Holloway. Little knuckle puck. Talbot reacts late. This game is tied 4-4. I hope Carrick's okay, though. He looked a little shaken up. Here's McDavid. Gets it to Henrique. Oh, Ekholm with a one-timer stopped. Here's Henrique behind the net now. Just can't quite make a play there. The Kings get it in deep. There's 16 minutes left in the third. I'm hiding chat for now. I can't see chat on my other monitor. I will be looking at chat during whistles and commercial breaks. I can't trust anyone anymore. Bogle tries to make a play to Draisaitl. Can't quite get it to him. That's fantastic. I mean, for Dylan Holloway, that's amazing. Like, there's a reason why I want Dylan Holloway in the lineup consistently. He went down to the AHL like a good sport. He produced very well down there. And he's been nothing but dynamite since he's been called back up to the Oilers. The Oilers crowd is going wild now. The Let's Go Oilers chants. Dunno trying to get the puck through. Kulak's out there with Desharnais on D. Desharnais to Nuge. LA's trying to establish that 1-3-1 in a tie game in the third period. Here's Kane. This Kane line's due for a goal. Like, please. Kane tried to confuse the Kings offense there. Oh, good forward support down low from McLeod. Gets it to Kane. Kane skating out of the zone. Here's Nurse jumping up, which is good. You need someone with speed to break through that 1-3-1. That's a good play from Nurse. Oh, Kane is blocked there. His stick breaks. There's 2 sticks that broke there. Oh, Corey Perry almost intercepted that puck. Connor McDavid in the top line is out now. Here's McDavid. He's got speed. He's coming in through the neutral zone, into the King zone, puts it towards the net. Oh, and Hyman was crashing the net too. Oh, it's nice. Ekholm almost decided to pinch there, but he realized at the last second not to do that. Here's McDavid to Hyman. Oh. McDavid was hit hard there. Is McDavid okay? They just said he's heading to the bench, but it might have been the end of his shift. Carrick's back out, so Carrick's okay. Who was that hit McDavid? Gavrikov hits the post. Skinner went flying there. I don't know what happened. Carrick just can't get that puck. Here's Janmark, though. Forces the turnover. And then he accidentally loses the puck. Kulak has it for Edmonton. Gets it to Desharnais. Here's Janmark. He's cutting in. And someone was taken out in front of the net there. I don't know why that wasn't interference. Nice play by Holloway on the back check. Here's Kulak again. Here's Carrick with thinks about shooting. Oh, he just misses Kulak there. Oh, Janmark had to stay back. Leferrier has it. Misses the net. And that puck goes out of play. We are heading to our first commercial break of the third period. Holy smokes. I need to see this hit on McDavid. Oh, that is so late too. How is that not interference, man? Like, that puck was long gone. What was Skinner doing on that puck that hit the post, though? Like, what? Oh, man. Oilers win the Stanley Cup. I love this chat, man. You guys are actually hysterical. This is the funniest chat I've seen. I love it. Predicted the Kings goal and then predicted an Oilers goal. Now we got the cups in here. We got the cup. Parade. You guys are so funny. I don't really call interference in the playoffs unless it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, that hit on McDavid was way late, in my personal opinion. Toxicity is what we live for. We kill the competition or toxic fan bases. You're welcome. I like all of those. That'd be great. I'm having a panic attack looking at Skinner. Just the way he threw his body. There was no, I don't know, structure to how he was approaching that shot that ended up hitting the post. Gretzky's back. Hat trick. Hollywood Hogan for the hat trick. I hope so. I hope so. Can't believe I don't have more likes. We'll get there. All right, back from commercial break. I will be hiding chat for just a little bit, all right? I hope you forgive me. Look at that jackpot, man. Oh, Kings get a shot off the face-off. Just goes wide. Oh, get that puck out. It's the whistle. Play is stopped. Y'all are trolling me right now. Love Holloway, man. I wonder if Holloway will get elevated at any point. But the fact that there are 2 fourth-line goals for the Oilers have to take advantage of this depth. Nice play by Fogle to get that puck out. That's a good effort. Oh, nice pinch up by Ceci. Forces the Kings here. Philip Deneau has it behind his net. Here's Arvidsson for the Kings. Oh, nice play. Oh, this puck is to Doughty. Wow. Nice block by Nurse. Okay, the Oilers structurally need to calm down here. Here's Nuge. He's skating up. Gets it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl throws it in front. Just misses. Ah. Oh, and Draisaitl's taken down. No call. That's fine. He might have actually just lost his balance. What a hit. Nice job by Desharnais there. Here's Kulak with it. Gets it to Perry. Evander Kane's going down low for it. Nice hit on Anglin. Kings have it. Here's Kopitar coming in. Trying to get a play in front. And Kulak has his stick held. They're not calling that. Prevents the Oilers from getting the puck out, but the Oilers do get the puck. Kane with the outlet. Gets it to Perry. Here's Ryan McLeod now. Cuts back. Gets it to Evander Kane. Here's Kane with it. Puts it in front. Doesn't find anyone, though. Here's Kane on the back check. Good pressure. Puck hits Skinner. Even Bouchard leaves it for Ekholm. Holy smokes. Nice block. Oh, the puck doesn't get out, though. There's another shot. Just misses. Kings have some pressure here. The Oilers line, third line is a little tired. They need to get off. Here's Perry with it. High flip. Just get it out. Good. We are almost halfway through the third period here. The crowd is going wild. There's a nice play by the Kings to keep that in, but the Oilers do get it out. The Connor McDavid line is out now, but they can't get the puck in the neutral zone. Puck goes wide. Here's Henrique with it. Oh, he bobbles it. Just a high clear off the glass. McDavid is being all held up. Unreal, yeah. Unless the Kings try and murder someone, they're not going to call anything the rest of the game. Oh, McDavid is relentless on this forecheck. Oh, what a hit by Hyman. Wow. I think Hyman hit Deneau hard there. That was a great hit. Oh, he's going down the tunnel. Deneau is. The Oilers are not letting the Kings break out right now. Here's Draisaitl with it. Oh, with a shot, it stopped. Here's Janmark behind the net for Edmonton. Gets it to Ceci. Holloway's taken down in front of the net. So Draisaitl's out there with Holloway and Janmark. Wonder if they're just looking for some extra offense here, having Draisaitl out with those two. Oh, here's Draisaitl, cuts to the middle. Tries to find Janmark, which would have been a really nice pass, but it looked like it hit a broken stick in the middle of the ice. Here's Doughty. Tries to throw it in front. Played away by Skinner. Oh, man, the action right now. Janmark's got to get this out here. He's along the boards. Doesn't quite get it out. Desharnais has it. Brings it behind the net. Okay, the Oilers. Okay, the puck bobbles out. Got to get a change. Holloway and Draisaitl go off. Janmark is next. The crowd is booing as Drew Doughty has the puck. The Kings with the breakout, trying to get into the Oilers zone. Edmonton with good layers, though. Not really letting the Kings establish much. The Kings are going to try and get back in their defensive formation as the Oilers look like they ice it. Another goal for David Aries. All right, I'm looking at the chat for the first time in like 5 minutes. My apologies. We do the wave and score 10 goals. No! No wave. Oh, what a hit by Hyman. Whoa. Deneau. Ouch. That's a good hit by Hyman, though. The hits are 53-47 in favor of the Oilers. See, there's a lot of physicality, but like other than some of the big hits, it doesn't seem that physical. So face off in the Oilers zone. Kane, Nugent, Fogle are out there right now. Nice block by Nugent Hopkins. Puck goes out of play, and I think we're going to have a commercial break here. Gene with 10 goals? That's so funny. What a hit by Hyman, though. Wow, there's 7:50 left in the third period. We have a tie game at 4. How are we all feeling? Are we breathing? Dano knows what rich feels like. 50 goals, great physicality. He's not given any respect, though. I wish Hyman was given just a little bit more respect. I agree. My heart specifically. Edmonton in Game 7, subs Gretzky in for both injured goalies. Yeah, look at this. Look at these hot takes, man. I love that. Can we talk about how this started from a prank idea by me? Everyone in chat right now, I love it. I love the trolling. I love how wild you all are. Who's scoring next? I'm going to say Evander Kane is going to score next. Super cow. Super cow with like the biggest hot takes I've ever seen. I'm shaking. I'm not. Wait, how am I doing? Not shaking. Not shaking too much. Not right now, at least. I mean, my leg's shaking, but that's just me. Dylan Holloway next goal, book it. I hope so. Dreisaitl's getting a goal. I hope so. Wins Oilers fan MVP for making them win the cup and giving McDavid motivation to get 100 assists in the playoffs. Yeah, could you imagine? I would never take credit for any of that, though. That is a very cold take. That's as cold as you can get. Like, that's buried deep beneath every glacier imaginable. Henrique goal incoming. I like that. I hope Henrique gets another goal. Would love to see it. So, play is about to start. I'm hiding chat again. So they're showing all the plays on McDavid, trying to disrupt the rush. Here's a little flip play. Hyman just missed it. Oh. So the Oilers have their top line out. Shots are 29-22 in favor of Edmonton. There was 7:33 to play in the third. Oh, they're going to call McDavid. They're going to call McDavid for that. That is unbelievable. After everything that LA gets away with on McDavid, you're going to let Dubois draw another penalty? He dove on the first penalty that he drew. I don't like this at all, man. I need to see a replay. Did Dubois hold on to McDavid's stick? Crazy, man. Kings have pressure now. They're on a 6-on-5. They pulled their goalie. The Oilers finally touch it. I need to see this. I need to see this replay. Nah, it's a terrible call. Louis says no question on that one. I don't know if I agree with that, Louis. Considering how much both teams have gone away with, how much the Kings have gone away with when it comes to the infractions and slowing players down. But the Oilers penalty kill, it's been good. Let's see if they can find a way to kill another one here late in the third. So the Oilers going to clear right away. Carrick just rifles that down the ice. So if you need your penalty kill to be big, this is the time to be big. There's a 6:35 to play in the third. You need a kill here. Here's Kopitar with it, top of the circle. Tries to throw it in. Oh, Nuge almost gets that puck out. Just can't quite get it. Here's Fiala behind the net for the Kings. Over to Doughty. Here's Fiala with it. Gets it to Kopitar. Throws a backhand. Skinner made the save. Oilers with the clear. Minute 15 left in the Kings power play. That's a good clear by Janmark. Ooh. So Dano is back for the Kings on the bench. Let's see if Edmonton can... oh, that looked offside. Yeah, I was going to say, that's offside. Hot take, Capitals win one game. They could. They have the goaltending that can do it. Skinner scores. My chat predicted it. That's a good save from Skinner. Didn't give Kopitar any kind of angle there. Oh, here's McLeod coming in. Gets the puck deep. Forces LA back into their zone. 5:37 to play. Kings have 45 seconds left on their power play. Oh, nice clear from Fogle. Here's Moore trying to get the puck. Good battle by Cece. Ryan McLeod grabs it, but he's stripped. Again, the Oilers are battling here, and I like to see that. Kings get control. 30 seconds on the power play to go. There's a shot from Byfield. Skinner with the save. Good save from Skinner. Nice and square to the shooter there. No rebound. Need a face-off win here, though. Draisaitl's out there for the draw. He's out there with Nugent Hopkins. The Oilers win the draw. Desharnais gets it. Puck is shot down the ice. That should clear most of the rest of the time here. Kings with about 11 seconds to go. One last rush for the Kings on the power play. As Kopitar puts it in behind the net. There we go. McDavid's coming out. Here's Draisaitl with it. Gets it to McDavid. McDavid puts it down low. Hyman's going to go get that on Doughty. Good hit. There's a board battle now. Draisaitl and Hyman are back there. They're going to try and get this puck out. Ref is yelling at them to move it. The Draisaitl has it. Trying to get to McDavid, and he does. Here's McDavid. He comes around with it. Gets it to Bouchard with a bomb, and he misses the net by 20 feet. Here's Hyman. Ekholm. Bouchard's got to skate here. 4:10 to go. Good kill from the Oilers. I think the top line's changing out. Evander Kane is out there with Corey Perry. And Ryan McLeod. No, Adam Henrique, sorry. Nice hit by Kane. The Oilers didn't have the defense changed yet. Nurse to Kulak. Interesting that Nurse was out there with Kulak. Oh, Corey Perry. Nice little deflection there. Henrique gets it. Here's Corey Perry behind the net. Nice little reverse play. Trying to get that puck. Here's Evander Kane. Feeds it back to Kulak. Puts it back down low. Here's Corey Perry behind the net. Tries to work it in front and can't quite do it. Where's the puck here? Kings send it out. 3:13 to play. Here's Fogle out there with McLeod. And Holloway. So Holloway, McLeod, and Fogle. But I think we're going to a commercial here. Missed by 20 feet. I don't actually know if he missed by 20 feet. It didn't look very close to me. I'll take the Norris, Rocket, and Hart. Chat helped me. Forgot how much I hate LA. Yeah, the Kings players are unlikable for sure. Stressful. We're nervous, says Lion T. This is exciting, though. This is playoff hockey. I embrace this. I like this feeling. The fact that we are feeling these feelings, it means these games matter. Far too often as an Oilers fan, we never got to even experience hockey in April. So I just embrace all the emotions. And if my heart stops and I pass out on stream, well, that's what's going to happen. I'm not nervous. We are winning this game. I like the confidence. Not watching. I can't. Too stressful. No, we got to watch. Keep watching. Keep those eyes. Keep those eyes on your TV or monitor or phone or however you're watching the game. Will I stream all the Oilers games, or is this just a first few games thing? Definitely the first 4 games of the series. It depends on my work schedule from here on out. I will make sure that I am announcing more streams when I do, though, for sure. But my work schedule worked out where I could stream the first 4. So, but I'm going to try and stream at least a couple games every series, depending how far Edmonton goes. If Edmonton makes it to the Cup final, I plan on being here every single game. So, feels like the Oilers about to go golfing. No, Mr. NHL, why would you say that? I'm in the U.S. Medical bill's too expensive. RIP. Yeah, I mean, that's... All right, so the third period is back on. There's 3 minutes to play. Whoa! Echo missed that, but that's fine. So Connor McDavid's out there with Hyman and Henrique. Oilers get zone entry, puts it down low. Zach Hyman's going to try and win a board battle. Kings trying to get the puck out. They can't. Bouchard keeps it in. Here's Hyman with it. Reverses. Gets it to Henrique. He has McDavid behind him. Gets it to McDavid. Oh, McDavid throws one on net. Just misses. I like that play from McDavid, though. Here's Hyman behind the net. Grinding. Come on, Hyman. Nice plays by Hyman here. Tries to make a play to Henrique, but Henrique didn't realize that there was a reverse play happening there. Doughty has the puck for the Kings. Throws it into an open area. Oh, you don't want to give one up here. Not this late. Puck deflects wide on a Kings shot. Gavrikov. Moore keeps it in for the Kings. Nice save from Skinner. McDavid's got to get this. And a high flip off the glass and out. Minute 45 to go. Oilers get the second line out now with Nugent Hopkins, Fogle, and Draisaitl. Darnell Nurse and Cody Ceci. I feel like the Oilers haven't had a shot in forever. Draisaitl throws one on Talbot. Bounces out. I like that play from Draisaitl. Probably was hoping to have Talbot hold on to it. Nice play from Fogle along the boards. Gets it to Draisaitl. Gets it to McDavid. Or not McDavid. Nugent Hopkins. Puck into the Edmonton zone. There's 1 minute to play here in the third period. Darnell Nurse has it. Oilers getting the Evander Kane line out. Let's see if we have overtime coming up. Here comes Ryan McLeod. They're going to try and rush up the ice here. The Kings have that trap established. The puck is deflected in by Holloway. Is out with Kane and McLeod. The coach putting faith in Dylan Holloway. Oh, that should be icing. Not icing, apparently. Oh, Kulak misses the puck there. No. Doughty gets the puck. Plays it back to Kopitar. I don't like the Desharnais out here right now this late. Here's a shot that went way wide from Anderson. Oh, here comes Holloway. Oh. All right. Looks like we're heading to overtime, guys. We are heading to overtime. Oh boy, we get free bonus hockey. Free hockey, everyone. Someone in chat before the game started said, I think 5 overtimes. I really hope it doesn't go 5 overtimes. I do work tomorrow. All right. It was nice that Edmonton responded after the Kings went up. The Vegas Golden Knights beat the Dallas Stars 3-1. Apologize if I can't. 5 overtimes would be like 4 a.m. for me. Well, exactly. So, looking at the third period here. Kings scored. Oilers scored. Both teams had their chances, and it's been pretty even since. Pretty much since the 10-minute mark of the third period. Both teams have only had a few shots towards the net. Now, when we look at the forward lines, McDavid, Hyman, Henrique has been terrific. Holloway, Carrick, Janmark, terrific. The Fogle, Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins line has actually looked, according to Money Puck, they've struggled at 5-on-5. So, do we have overtime picks? I always like to do this. I always pick one player from the opposition and one player on the Oilers who I think will score. So I will let you give me your overtime picks. Adamant says Draisaitl. And there's been 1,500 people at some point tune into the stream tonight. I just want to say thank you so much. Seriously, Hollywood for the hat trick would be storybook type material. Hyman, Draisaitl. Gonna go with a Bush bomb and hopefully not, but a Kempe goal for the other side. Okay. Why is Billy Idol so involved with Canadian hockey? I don't know. They show Billy Idol a lot. OT, Doughty for the Kings, Hyman for the Oilers. Lock it in. I like it. So, Carrick has played 731. Holloway has only played 942. Janmark with 2 assists, 1058. You love to see this production from the fourth line, though. Like, this is like best case scenario. But Nuge doesn't have anything right now. McDavid only has an assist. Bouchard throwing up zeros on the board. It'll be interesting. Harry Lizotte. Byfield for the Kings, says no mercy. Oh, see, I'm yawning. That should not happen. I don't know who I want to pick for my OT picks. You know what? I mean, I've been talking up Evander Kane all game. I'm going to say Evander Kane for the Oilers. And for the LA Kings, I'm going to go with Quinton Byfield. Those are my 2 picks. We're going to lock those in. Kane and Byfield for me. McDavid. All Canucks says, who would win in a fight? Oilers captain or Kings captain? So Doughty against McDavid, like in a fight? I mean, nothing against McDavid, but I feel like Doughty would probably win like an actual fight. Although, well, no, McDavid hasn't fought at the NHL level. The last time McDavid fought was in junior and he broke his hand. So I really hope McDavid never fights. I don't want to pick a Kings player. You don't have to. I always pick another player, but that's just, I've been doing that since I was a kid with my dad. McDavid versus Jack-Eye. Oh no. No, that's not a good fight for McDavid going up against Arbor Jack-Eye from Montreal. Next power play wins in my prediction. Well, hopefully it's the Oilers. Now, both teams have had 3 power plays, so who would win in a fight? Oilers mascot versus... Oh, Hunter for sure would win. Hunter is absolutely unhinged. Which Oiler would I have go against Matt Rempe? The only one that is even comparable in size to Rempe is Vinny Desharnais. So I would probably pick him. That's not true, Canucks. David's not listed as 5'9". Hope this game doesn't go to triple OT. I really hope it doesn't either. Maybe now, well, this is where you're not going to see any calls at all. Unless the power play is like a puck over glass situation. You'd have Kane against Rempe. I would have healthy Evander Kane go up against Rempe. That'd be an interesting fight. What about Hunter versus Gritty? Oh, man. I'd still go Hunter. Kane's 5'10", 180. All Canucks. I don't know where you're getting your information. There's a lot of fake news here. All right. Hope the Oilers win, though. Who's going to be the hero? Now, for me, I'd say Evander Kane. Are you goated? Yes, says Mitchell. Gritty's the best mascot. Gritty is outrageous. Draisaitl, 3'6", 744 pounds. Peter Bear says Corey Perry. I mean, that third line is, dude. That third line has played good. I wouldn't want to go against Matt Rempe either, like at all. Like, Rempe is terrifying to me. Can the Leafs beat Boston round one? Of course they can. Magical Music TV. The Leafs totally can. And the Leafs, for the most part, they've played well against Boston. They didn't have a great game today, and the officiating in that game was really bad. Like, before Trent Frederick tied the game at 1, I'm pretty sure the Bruins got away with about 5 or 6 penalties in this, like, 1 20-second, like, span. And then Boston tied at 1-1. And I think the Leafs mentally, like, that, like, messed up their game. Skinner, 10'4", 100 pounds. Imagine 10'4". Danault got blown the F up. He did. Philip Danault got destroyed by Zach Hyman. And Hobsock will be the hero. The Bruins just play Swayman in it. They will win. I mean, Swayman is what, 5-0 against the Leafs this year, if you include playoffs and regular season. He has the Leafs number for sure. Kings blew the lead. How? Dylan Holloway is how. I'm liking Kane and Perry's play together. They've been playing good. Yep. I like Ryan McLeod's play too. Ryan McLeod is like, he's like the responsible support down low, get the outlet, get the puck out of the zone player. I like that. Gotta love Hyman. Sit on Danault. Agreed. I picture Gritty doing the gritty when dancing too. He's doing the gwitty. The Leafs can be Boston, but they won't. No Mercy has no chill with the Leafs. Have McDavid and Draisaitl been together yet? Only after penalty kills. Sean Hanna says, I bleed oil. Same. Hollywood hat trick incoming? I hope so. That would be amazing. Holloway playing like McDavid. Leafs are shining the golf clubs. Man. I mean, that series, we all know the Bruins and Leafs are going 7, right? Like, you know, if you're a Leafs fan, you're down 2-1 right now. Why are we worried right now? And if you're a Bruins fan, why are we like really like it's good to feel good. Embrace those emotions. But we all know this series is going 7. They always do. History likes to repeat itself. An all-Canadian final would be great. Oh, it'd be amazing as long as Edmonton wins. Vegas is going to sweep the Stars. Well, the fact that Vegas went into Dallas and won both games in Dallas, that's wild, man. You bet that the Caps make it past round 1. I probably wouldn't have made that bet. But there's also a reason why I don't do sports betting. I just don't do sports betting. So should the Canucks be worried against Nashville? Well, as I mentioned in my Western Conference preview video when I went over that series, I said if Thatcher Demko wasn't 100%, the edge is for Nashville. And the fact Nashville was able to steal one, and that they're going to Nashville now, series tied 1-1. Thatcher Demko probably out for the series for Vancouver. If I'm a Canucks fan, I'd be a little concerned for sure. Am I showing the game live? No, I can't. YouTube would ban me. Or the NHL would ban my YouTube channel. But I am live reacting to it. Special teams, special plays, special Oilers. Let's go. What's up, brothers? Ottinger's overrated. I like Jake Ottinger a lot. But today it was the Dallas offense. Well, I mean, the last two games, actually, Dallas's offense hasn't gotten the amount of goals that I thought they would. He's reacting to what happened 2 minutes ago. Yes, pretty much. Yeah. You were all like a minute to 2 minutes ahead of me in terms of like watching the game. Just the way the Sportsnet stream works on my end, I'm like way behind. So during play, I hide the chat just so I don't get spoiled. But who's the most overrated goalie and player? Oh, man. Oh, that's tough to say. Most overrated goalie. I'll have to think on that. Who's going to steal this one away? Well, if you're on the Oilers end, there's no stealing here. It is asserting dominance, and I'm saying Evander Kane is going to score. Overrated goalie Sorokin, player Caulfield. I like Cole Caulfield. I don't think he's overrated. Mitch Marner, see Jackal with a bit of a hot take here. I like that. Catherine says, you cannot let what happened yesterday control what you do today. Literally. No, that's good. Exactly. You're 100% right. What sports do I follow outside of hockey? I love baseball. Toronto Blue Jays are my favorite team. I like golf. I watch the PGA Tour a lot. Those are like the two main ones. I don't watch a lot of basketball. I don't watch any soccer or football, if call it football, but oops, I almost showed the Sportsnet stream. My bad. Hellebuck in the playoffs. Yeah, Hellebuck struggles in the playoffs. It's actually kind of wild how much he struggles in the playoffs. It was more about Logan Thompson than Dallas offense. Go Knights, go, says Joseph. I haven't been able to tune into either game, but it does sound like Logan Thompson has played very good for them. It's after midnight where you are now. It is 11:04 p.m. where I'm at. Overrated player is Connor Bedard. Nah, I can't say that. I love Bedard. I'm a closet Lakers fan. No. If I do tune into basketball, it's to watch the Raptors, if I'm going to be completely honest. If I heard of Urinating Tree, I love Urinating Tree. Love Urinating Tree. I've been watching that guy for years. All right. OT is about to start. I'm hiding the chat until there are whistles or intermissions, or not intermissions, commercial breaks. All right. So whatever you're saying in chat, I will not be able to see it as of like right now. Oh, just got to breathe. Stretch the neck out. Let's go, Oilers. Let's end this thing early. Let's go up 2-0 in a series. Which would be the first time Edmonton's gone up 2-0 in a series since 2017 against Anaheim. Let's do it. Let us do it. Now, I wasn't nervous during the intermission, but the heart rate's starting to elevate now. Corey Perry with 5 career playoff overtime goals. Adam Henrique has 2. Zach Hyman with 1. Connor McDavid with 1. Corey Perry is tied for 3rd in NHL history. Let's go, Oilers. Let's go, Oilers. Big overtime. You can go up 2-0 heading to LA and keep home ice advantage for the first round. Let's do it. So chat is hidden. I do not see chat right now, but I am live reacting to the game. Oilers going with their top line with Ekholm and Bouchard on D. McDavid, Henrique, and Hyman up front. And the draw is won by the Kings, but the Oilers get the puck. Here's Hyman. Throws it in deep. Adam Henrique's going to go chase that. Oh, a bit of a backspin on that. That was weird. It was like a flop shot for the Oilers dump in. It's Hyman behind the net. Gets it to McDavid in front. Oh, he just couldn't corral that. That was a good start, though. The crowd is loud and proud. What's going on here? Was there a whistle? Oh, okay. I was wondering what happened there. Oh, McDavid just wasn't able to corral that. That was a good play, though. Come on, Edmonton. Let's go. Oilers have the second line out. Draisaitl, Fogle, and Nugent-Hopkins. Oilers lose the draw. Nugent-Hopkins gets the puck. See, this is where LA might try and like really clog things up. And this is where Edmonton has to be patient. No egregious giveaways in overtime. Oh, Nuge just missed that puck. Ah, and then Fogle just misses that. Nice play by Draisaitl. That's offside. That's intentional. That's going back to the Kings zone. Yeah, absolutely. I would put the McDavid line right back out on the offensive zone draw here. Let's see who Edmonton puts out, though. Let's look at this replay. Good play. Good call by the linesman to bring this back to the King zone. They do go with the number 1 line. McDavid wins the draw. Here's Bouchard. Shoots it. It's tipped on net. Here's Hyman with the shot that's blocked. Oh, Hyman with a high stick. The Kings touch it. Hyman is waiting for a Kings player to touch that on the high stick. Doughty's forechecking on Ekholm. Here's McDavid. Just can't quite get out of the zone with speed. Almost had it with speed. Here's Hyman. Nice job along the boards. McDavid's chasing the puck now. Here comes Kopitar up the ice for the Kings. Tries throwing on net and just deflects wide. Here's Evander Kane out on the ice now. Evander Kane coming in. Tries to throw backhand. It's blocked. Kane is then rubbed off the boards. Who was that? Was that Anderson, I think? Yeah, it was Anderson. Oh, no. Kopitar wins it. Wow. What happened there? How'd that puck bounce the way it did to Kopitar? Is Sportsec ever going to show the replay? Oh, no, that's... Wow. What a redirection. Yeah, that's not offside. That's a goal for the Kings. Yeah, Kings were never behind. That's wild. You'd like a save from Skinner there. Well then, the Kings win 5-4 in overtime. This series is tied 1-1. There will not be a post-game recap tonight. I will have a day after discussion tomorrow morning. So keep an eye out for that. For everyone that tuned in tonight, we had over 150 concurrent viewers at one point. That is wild. Unfortunate. Skinner had a stinker of a game, and that is a concern. That was a concern heading into this series. Series tied 1-1. Just update that. For everyone that did tune in tonight, though, thank you all so much. The support has been amazing. The amount of viewers that have tuned in, amazing. We had 2,100 people at some point click on today's stream. Ah, man. The stream was fun. It was fun hanging out with chat, obviously. You are all amazing. You made this so much fun for me. We will be back for Game 3, which will be Friday night at 8:30 p.m. Mountain, which is actually going to be like probably 8:50. That puck drop is probably not going to be till almost 9 p.m. But I'm hoping Skinner can bounce back because, yeah. GG's to the Kings. Hopefully Edmonton can bounce back here, and hopefully we can get Skinner to have, I'd like Skinner to steal a game, honestly. But we're not going to pick on Skinner. The series is young. Series is tied 1-1. Nobody said this was going to be easy, right? Yo, what's up, Ruz? 3:30 a.m. here for Game 3. Holy smokes. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I truly do appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow morning. I will have a day after kind of post-game discussion type video up tomorrow morning. Thank you all so much for tuning in. You're all amazing. I will see you all tomorrow, all right? And I'll see you all for another live stream on Friday. We will be back. This series is tied 1-1. Nobody said that this was going to be easy. Nobody said this was going to be a cakewalk. We got this, all right? GG's Kings, of course. If there are Kings fans in the chat, GG's. Of course. Good night, everyone. Have a wonderful night. I will see you all very soon, all right? Much love. We will play La Bamba on Friday, okay? Take care, Oil fans. You're seriously the best. You're all the best. Have a great night.